Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Dom Pellegrini, ready for a massive 6 p.m. show tonight. It's Friday, time to get down on Friday. Got a sick Reggie Wayne Speed Flex, Michael Irvin Speed Flex, Saquon Barkley Authentic, 3 headliners in 10 boxes in that Vault series. Still got some big names in the practice squad, the Diamonds. The replica helmets are new and they are fresh and they are full of headliners as well. We have that draft day series, that Brady Crystallized Speed Flex, 1 in 15 chance to win that for every spot you buy. Cannot wait to get started, Dom. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Happy Friday to you and everyone else out there here in the break room. You brought it up, that Reggie Wayne helmet in the vault. We were talking about that before the show. Want to see that tonight? I'm ready for a draft. Got that draft day series, that Tom Brady Crystallized Speed Flex with Saquon Barkley and Myles Garrett, a couple guys who are used to getting picked pretty high in a draft. So
yeah.
Let's have some fun tonight. It's Friday.
Let's do it. I mean, you can argue the best running back, the best pass rusher in that series. A lot of great stuff. I am making that draft day the automatic wheel spin tonight. So every spot that's bought in, even if it doesn't sell out, Dom, let's just say we do, let's call it 4 spots taken in the draft day. You would have a 1 in 4 chance at the Chase wheel spin. How about that?
I like it.
Oh. Hey, fellas, chasing that Reggie, says Ricky Johns. What's up, Ricky?
Ricky Jones.
Only 10 boxes left, Ricky. Come and get them. Come and get that Reggie Wayne Speed Flex. We do need a dice roller for tonight, though, so dice roller coming up. And our chase is the draft day, like I said. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. How about 11? A lot of clicking, a lot of boxes tonight. It's going to be hard to do as many as last night. We did, what, like 54 last night?
Yep.
But hoping to get to definitely in that ballpark, best case time. I'm a best case scenario guy. Let's get in that ballpark tonight.
I want 55.
55?
Yeah, why
you
not?
You want to go from Urlacher to Briggs. Is that what you're saying?
Robbie had his Briggs jersey on, yeah.
Of course. Bear down, baby. We'll start with a rundown. That would be the onside kick, full-size replica helmets. We're only 2 boxes in. We've only pulled 1 photoed headliner. That'd be the LaDainian Tomlinson. We currently have 16 headliners in 28 boxes. 14 and 28 are photoed. Obviously, for people that are so caught up in, retail value, seller's market, the authentics are worth, a little bit more than the reps. But display-wise, I always say, Dom, I've got a very small but modest collection. And I will say, admittedly, none of my friends are necessarily memorabilia nuts. But the ones that have seen my helmets, I got a couple replica helmets. Not a single one of them has looked inside to see if it's rep or authentic.
Good friends.
It displays the same, man. It literally displays the same in the man cave or the she shed. We have Jamal Charles, the NFL's all-time leader in yards per carry. Mr. 1000, Hines Ward on that sick Rave helmet, 1,000 career catches. Freenet, it's Dwight Freeney on the Q slid. Antonio Gates, salute the service, the most receiving touchdowns ever by a tight end. Your boy Devontae Adams and his new team. Then Tyreek Hill on the Oklahoma State College lid. That's a little bit rare there. Adams and Hill, the two best receivers of their generation. One of the best Bears defensive guys ever, Hall of Famer Brian Urlacher. That lovely Kelly Green McNabb full-size rep. Marshall Falk on the salute to service. Ricky Williams Flash, one of the popular names in memorabilia. We got the Zach Thomas, one of the best linebackers ever on your favorite classic Dolphin lid. Your boy Josh Jacobs for you, Dom. Prime time on the Niners, probably the best helmet in the series. His best season ever, his one deep boy season as a Niner, Deion Sanders. Speaking of expensive autographs, get that for in the ballpark of $50 in the reps. Talk about a steal right there. Warren Sapp Flash, love that Bucks Flash, and then Tiki Barber and Colston Loveland, bear down, baby. Secondary headliner. We got robbed of Joe Theismann, though, apparently. 2 boxes in, and Joe Theismann got pulled down.
Darn.
Robbery. How dare you, Ricky and Robbie? Those jerks.
Cancel the show.
Canceled. Just kidding. And the show goes on. We have the jerseys. We're down to, let's see here, jerseys. 14 jerseys left. We got 5 headliners left, all of them being photoed. That includes Ricky Williams, this time on the Dolphin jersey. 0-2 leading rusher in Miami. My boy Warren Moon, maybe no Theismann story, but maybe a mooning tonight. The Hall of Fame quarterback. Triple Crown winner Jamar Chase, one of the best looking autos in memorabilia. Hall of Fame receiver Michael Irvin, and Hall of Fame running back O.J. Simpson in those goal line stand jerseys. The single in the rep is down to 3. The double is at 5. By the way, $102 in the double. So many double up options in here. I mean, for example, let's see here. We have the NFC North double up, Urlacher, Jacobs. We have the NFC West, Adams and Falk and Sanders. We have the AFC West, Gates and Charles. I can go on and on. Tyreek Hill, Zach Thomas. Tons of places to double up in that rep series. Diamonds. We got 22 boxes left, 8 total headliners, 6 of which are photoed. One of the best young pass rushers, Aiden Hutchinson, the future of the Lions. Devontae Adams in that beautiful authentic. Love that standard ram lid. Jordan Love, another great Packer quarterback. They grow on trees seemingly. LaDainian Tomlinson, second all-time in rush touchdowns. That Steve Smith Sr. Speed Flex. That Panther rip, the white, the black, the blue with that visor. 8th all-time in receiving yards. 2-time league MVP, the rip Kurt Warner Speed Flex. Half Rams, half Cardinals, all out amazing. And we got twins in the break room. Rondé Barber and Tiki Barber. Come on, Dom. Don't get the wrong ideas. We're talking about football player twins.
Think of that old Coors Light commercial.
And twins. Exactly right. Vault break. We're down to 10 boxes left. One of the best helmets in the break room is this Reggie Wayne ripped Speed Flex. This thing is absolutely stunning on the Reggie Wayne. Got the blue visor, the bells and whistles. This lid worth over $1,000. Reggie Wayne Speed Flex. Come and get that for just over $100 in that vault break. Still got a Michael Irvin Speed Flex. Speaking of all-time great receivers, 2 of the best ever, Reggie Wayne, Michael Irvin. And then you can double up, actually, in the double. Michael Irvin Speed Flex paired with the Saquon Barkley Eagle Authentic, the best running back in the game, Madden cover athlete Saquon Barkley. Practice squad. We're looking at 5 to go in that double box. We got ourselves 11 boxes left. Still got 5 headliners in here. Triple signed jersey, Staubach, Dorsett, and Pearson. 3 Cowboy Hall of Famers. You can double that up with Lawrence Taylor, the GOAT defensive player in the NFC East. Still got 2 Speed Flexes left. Kenneth Walker, the 3rd Speed Flex with that beautiful green ink right there. Kenneth Walker, a terrific young running back. And then Chris Olave, one of the best young receivers. Couple 1,000-yard receiving seasons before injury last year. Then we have Mongo, Bear legend Steve McMichael as the secondary headliner in that practice squad series. This is the draft day series, which is one of my favorites. It's not often we have something in the break room that says every spot is a winner. You are guaranteed to win at least something in here. 12-spot break. Yeah, it comes with the price tag, Dom. But technically, you will never, ever, ever, ever get better odds at a Tom Brady helmet than in this series. There's 15 spots in this series. You have a 1 in 15 chance to win Tom Brady. That crystallized speed flex. This thing could be worth over $5,000 on the retail market. Usually 30-box series, 8 spots a break. 240 total spots. If you go with singles, 1 in 240 for every spot you buy. Well, in here, it's a 1 in 15 chance for every spot you buy. So you don't have better odds at a Tom Brady than this series. It is a gamble. It is a risk. It's a high price point. But I'll tell you what, $13.58. I would say the Saquon Barkley is worth it as well. This beautiful Rip Speed Flex, the Super Bowl champion, and you can see this, the Eagles coming out of it, Dom. Very, very clean for Saquon Barkley. We have the incredible pass rusher, Myles Garrett, one of the elite pass rushers in the game, the ripped A&M and Browns Speed Flex. We got the Jared Goff Speed Flex, one of the better quarterbacks in the league, second in pass yards last season. Still got the CeeDee Lamb Speed Flex. Top 3 receiver in the league. He's going to be getting better and better for the Dallas Cowboys. So I know 1,300, depends on, market value could be different. That Saquon could go for more than that, less than that. You could argue maybe marginally less, the Garrett, the Lamb, the Goff, but if you get a Speed Flex, you're doing okay in here. You're doing okay in this break. Still got the 5 other authentics, Randy Moss, Terry Bradshaw, Hall of Famers, the Rave Drew Brees, Hall of Fame quarterback, Jordan Love again, Barry Sanders in the Oklahoma State Cowboy lid. So 10 total authentics. And then we got ourselves 5 replicas, Josh Jacobs, Dwight Freeney, Jordan Addison, Eric Dickerson, and Warren Sapp. That is the auto chase wheel spin tonight. Went over the jerseys, the diamonds, mini helmets. We're down to just 11 left. We got 4 headliners left. Kurt Warner, 2-time MVP. Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown winner. And then we have 2 secondary headliners. 2 of the best running backs in the 90s and 2000s. Thurman Thomas for the 90s. And then Frank Gore for the 2000s. NFL's 3rd all-time leading rusher. We do have personals on our break page. The minis and the jerseys can be purchased as personals. Guaranteed wins if you buy these. Then we have the first down replica helmets, which have tons of headliners left. LaShawn McCoy, Hines Ward, Josh Jacobs, Ricky Williams, Brian Urlacher, Warren Sapp. Some terrific full-size reps. And then we do have the college replicas as well, which, by the way, the college reps are even less money. And you can actually get yourself 5 headliners and 7 boxes. A.J. Green for Georgia, Warren Moon on the Washington lid, Jamison Williams is the Bama lid. We got LaShawn McCoy on that clean pit, and then Michael Vick for Vought Tech. We also have the headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names for just over $1,900. A great purchase for a new collector that has money. Obviously, this is going to cost you some money, but you get yourself 4 guaranteed wins, and you get to experience a little bit of variety there if you're a new collector who wants to experience a little bit of everything. So, Dom, I'll ask you, give me a few of your favorite lids. I mean, I'm guessing Brady's one, but what else really sticks out to you at the moment here tonight?
Yeah, Brady, every time we have Brady in the room, that's always the number one answer. But I said it before when we started the show, I love that Reggie Wayne that we have in the vault. We have 10 boxes left, 3 headliners, 2 speed flexes, 2 great wide receivers, a Hall of Famer, Michael Irvin, and a future Hall of Famer, Reggie Wayne. I don't think I've ever seen a Colts helmet with that design, so that is pretty damn awesome right there.
I love this. If it's not a one of one, it's one of few, right?
Yeah, that is. I like, it doesn't have the matte finish, but on the other side, it kind of has like the rave, like the blue, but not actually. It has like a more gloss than matte finish, but that's a really cool helmet right there, the Reggie Wayne. I mean,
you've been listening to Mike Napolitano. Every time I see a show of him, he always uses the word gloss.
Glossy.
So glossy, that's what he uses.
The helmets that when they're shiny, they're glossy.
They're glossy, yeah. What else were we going to say? You're going to add something else?
Oh, I love the Kurt Warner also in the diamonds because it's a little bit of history on that helmet. Obviously, when we think of Kurt Warner, probably mainly think of him on the Rams. That's where he won his Super Bowl and 2-time MVP, but not a Hall of Famer without his stint with the Arizona Cardinals because the Rams, it was a great stint, but it wasn't very long. And I know we have guys in the Hall of Fame, maybe not the longest longevity, but I think it was only like 4 years that Kurt Warner was like on top with the Rams.
Did get 2 MVPs in those 4 years, though.
That's right. But going to
Efficient 4 years.
But going to Arizona solidified that, okay, this guy's a Hall of Fame talent, because that was a team when I was growing up before Kurt Warner got there. That was where careers went to die. You know, we used to make jokes. Oh, this guy's going to the Cardinals. Well, he's about to retire. When Kurt Warner went to the Cardinals, he was getting those jokes because he just, you know, basically was on the Giants the last couple of years with the Rams. He had the injuries. So it's really cool to see the American underdog Speed Flex in the room. And I love Steve Smith. What was that postseason game he had against the Bears?
I forgot that one.
Yeah,
I
okay.
wiped it from my memory. He was a beast, Steve Smith. Kurt Warner as well. 2 awesome players. Let's get those diamonds moving. I got to agree with you. I mean, you kind of hit on all the keys. You hit on the Reggie Wayne. I think obviously the Brady helmet. I low-key, though, really like the Saquon in that draft day series, too.
That's a good, yep.
It's got the birds coming out of it, that Saquon. Very, very clean Speed Flex Super Bowl champion inscription. And then I got to mention that I know it's not a Speed Flex, but, you know, anytime we get Deion Sanders on the Niners in that rep series,
Yeah.
I love primetime on the Niners. It's a classic helmet. Obviously his best season ever. He had I think it was 3 pick sixes that year, that season for Deion. Defensive player of the year. Awesome lid for the San Francisco 49ers. A little bit of prime time. Very well-known football player, coach, baseball player. You and I talk about it all the time. I mean, there's Falcon fans, there's Cowboy fans, there's Niner fans, there's Raven fans, there's Washington fans, Colorado fans, Jackson State fans, Florida State fans, Reds fans, Braves fans, Yankees fans, and just general football fans. And there's also haters, by the way. If you get haters, you know you're doing something right? So all sorts of squads Deion played for.
Deion finished tied for third in 94. You were right. 3 return touchdowns. Finished third, tied for third in 1994 for MVP voting. So there's 4 names because they were
Was
tied.
Steve Young ahead of him?
Steve Young was the MVP. Barry Sanders and Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders were tied for third. So 3 49ers.
Were they like 14-2 that year and won the
Yeah,
Super
it was one of the
Bowl?
best teams of all time. That was a 6 touchdown Steve Young.
Against the Chargers.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Stan Humphrey Chargers.
Man, that's Brett Bielema, not Brett Bielema, Eric Bieniemy, excuse me.
Yeah.
Got 3 rushing yards in that Super Bowl, by the way. My random fun stat of the day, Eric Bieniemy, Niners and Chargers, 3 yards rushing in that Super Bowl.
13-3. Let's see who they lost to that year. The Chiefs?
Okay. Against Joe Montana, right? Was Montana the quarterback that year or no?
In 94, yeah, right? He had to be. Yeah, Joe Montana, yeah.
Okay,
He
how
was the
about that? Was that in KC or in San Fran?
That was in KC.
Okay, cool.
They lost to the Eagles. They got killed by the Eagles, 40-8.
Okay.
And then they lost to the Vikings. Oh.
Oh, okay.
But then they beat the Bears in the postseason that year.
Oh, come on.
44-15.
Come on.
And the Cowboys, and then the Chargers.
What was the Cowboys score?
38-28.
So pretty dominant that playoff run.
This looks like if you were, betting that year, you took a lot of the 49er overs.
A lot of high-scoring games.
Yeah, they scored 44 against the Bears in the postseason, 38 against the Cowboys, and 49 against the Chargers. They averaged 31 points a game that entire season.
Man. And Deion Sanders just made it easy on the defensive side. Awesome lid right there, guys. Let's get to those breaks. What do you guys think the customers? There's 32 of you guys watching. Now, you guys run the show here. I think, obviously, a rep single's coming up. 3 spots to go, $51 for that prime time. The double is 5 to go. That's coming up, too. Otherwise, 5 to go in that vault double, 5 to go in that practice squad. So once we get to 3 or less, those breaks start moving. Jersey break is coming up, 2 spots to go. So we have a lot of stuff that is coming up here in the break room. Deion Sanders, too, we don't talk about it enough. Played some wide receiver at one point, too.
I was going to say I was shocked. I looked at that. He only had 1 target in
that
94.
season.
Yeah.
But he had more looks later on.
Yep. Well,
and earlier in his career,
probably
too.
because they were, Jerry Rice was head.
They didn't need to target him on
150.
that team. I think they were set at the receiver position.
Yeah, Jerry Rice had 151 targets himself that year.
I just saw a video of Jerry Rice today. It was 42-year-old Jerry Rice on the
Seattle?
Seahawks.
Yes.
Cooking people.
I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah. So I can't remember where I saw it, but I was like, this is cool. I have an Instagram, too.
The NFL posted on their social media pages all over, so it was on a couple of places. But I saw it on Instagram on the Seahawks, yeah.
Yeah. That seems weird, to say the least. Deion on the Niners, to me, doesn't feel that weird. I mean, I think, obviously, you think of him as a Cowboy or a Falcon first, but somehow Deion on the Niners, looks right to me.
Yeah.
It fits.
It's because he was so good there, and it was 1 year. It's kind of like Kawhi Leonard with Toronto, 1 year championship.
Well, I think it's like such a flashy player like that. I mean, all due respect to Atlanta, great franchise, but you think of like big team, names, the Cowboys, the Niners. It just feels like a place for Dion to play, right? Kind of in the limelight. He likes that attention prime time.
That's right. Hey, prime time.
Prime time, man. Prime time indeed.
It's like, we're the prime time show.
What do we got here? What do we got orders into, Dom?
Practice squad double, halfway there.
Practice squad double. We have potentially in the double box break in the NFC East. You guys can double up with the Staubach, Dorsett, and Pearson, which honestly, we don't get this double up often in the break room. We usually are used to seeing the Aikman, Irvin Smith triplets. This is the OG triplets. Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett, and Drew Pearson. You can actually get 4 autographs for just over $100 because there's a Lawrence Taylor in there too. 4 Hall of Famers, 4 autographs. And I mean, obviously the Speed Flex is worth even more, arguably. Kenneth Walker, Chris Olave on some Speed Flexes. So a lot of good stuff to play for in the extra point practice squad. Nice little entry point where still for $50 you can get 2 items, or $100, 2 items, and you can still get a Speed Flex here for just over $100 in that double box. So that practice squad, I imagine, is going to be hot tonight. Definitely thinking that's going to be the case. I think the reps are going to be hot. I want to get this vault done, though. 5 to go in here. There's only 10 boxes left, and there's 2 Speed Flexes left right now. Michael Irvin and Reggie Wayne. So usually when a series starts out, Dom, we get 30 boxes, and we get 5 Speed Flexes. It's a 1 in 6 chance at a Speed Flex. Well, there's 10 boxes left, and there's 2 Speed Flexes. Now 1 in 5 chance. Tech on the Saquon Barkley Authentic, 30% chance at a photo headliner. Definitely worth getting after it.
Gonna have a jersey coming up.
Jersey coming up. Best chance at a Speed Flex, though, is that Draft Day Series. 15 entries. 5 out of the 15 will have a Speed Flex. You'll have a 1 in 3 chance at a Speed Flex. Lamb, Goff, Saquon, Tom Brady, Myles Garrett. 1 in 15 chance at Brady if you buy 1 spot. Should you buy 2 spots, 3 spots, you can increase your odds at that Tom Brady crystallized Speed Flex. And for the true collectors out there, Dom, not just the folks looking for resale value, this right here can be the crown jewel in your collection. The greatest quarterback of all time on a crystal helmet. That is just stunning for Mr. Tom Brady. Jersey break is coming up, though, as Dom said. Jersey break coming up, the goal line stand. Joshua Cook, Robert Arnold, Julian Andrade. We got Heath Stefan, Ricky Johns, Dennis McKeon, and Christopher Cosper here. So jersey single number 5 coming up. Let me put this in the chat. Jersey single number 5. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Got quite a bit of eyeballs out there. 36 of you guys watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Obviously got some new people watching, I imagine, right now. Here's that live break page link. Hit us with your questions. 17, Dom. 17 coming up. Thank you, Den McKeon. Thank you, sir. 17, good sire. The Josh Allen box. 1-7. Hard Knocks, the Bills this year, Dom. I'm excited for that.
Couple weeks.
Gonna be fun.
Early August.
Ricky Johns looking for 21. You know what happens when it's early August? I officially hit my mid-30s. I'll be 35 in July 30th.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you, sir. Excited for the mid-30s, Dom.
You seem like it.
Totally. 8, 9, 10, and 11 clicks. Julian Andrade's got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Ricky Johns. Robert Arnold, the NFC East. Heath Stefan, the NFC West. Christopher Cosper, AFC North. Ricky Johns, AFC South. Dennis McKeon, AFC East. And Joshua Cook in the AFC West.
Good luck, everybody.
The code. So, Josh, first off, I would immediately check your spam because I've heard different stories. Sometimes it comes through right away. Sometimes it takes up to 48 hours, but I'll check your spam mail, your junk mail. There's a decent chance you might already have it, Joshua Cook. If you don't get it in 48 hours, then I would email customer service. If you just got the GOAT status, customer service in Monday through Friday. If you don't get that code by Monday morning, I would email them Monday morning. But my gut feeling says, Joshua Cook, it's probably in your spam or junk folder. That's where a lot of the Sick Club, for whatever reason, tends to go.
Yes.
So good luck, guys. Box 17 coming up. We got Dante Hittner, former Pro Bowl defensive back. Nice hit right there. Christopher Cosper, closer magic on the Browns jersey. Dante Whitner. Very nice. Yep. Like Robbie said, check your junk mail. That's exactly right. And if you do happen to have it in that junk mail, Joshua Cook, we do have some headliner packages lying around, and we're more than happy to do it for you, sir. I know we also have a couple of personals we might knock out, Dom, too.
Yeah.
A couple Pro Bowls for Dante Whitner. Had a great nicknames, Lights Out or Hittner are the nicknames.
I like his signature because, to me, just my opinion, kind of gives me looks like a football.
Mm-hmm.
So very nice.
Terrific defensive back. His birthday, by the way, in 6 days. Fellow Leo like me. Shout out to Dante Whitner. So that would be next Thursday, Dom. We can celebrate Dante Whitner's birthday. Remind me.
All right.
Remind me.
I'll bring the cake.
Okay, sounds good. Maybe it's like a $31 gift card to a random customer that brings up Dante Whitner's birthday. How does that sound?
Make that a break room holiday.
Dante Whitner Day, baby, July 24th. Respect.
Do I get off for that?
No.
Oh,
No, sir. All right, we'll put this jersey back in the box. And I think we're closing in on the practice squad and the reps, I believe, right, Dom?
yeah, 3 to go on the practice squad double, and I believe we're 3 to go on the reps. Yeah, and 5 to go on the double for the reps as well. So
Okay, so we'll have some nice little breaks.
5 to go on a vault double. Too.
Yeah, what makes our break room, in my opinion, the best is the different entry points we have. Obviously, there's break rooms out there that are the high-end break rooms. The Speed Flex is only once or twice a week. There's break rooms that just break minis and jerseys. Well, we're here every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6, plus midnights on Fridays. And we have minis, jerseys, reps, authentics. We have price points as low as $29 in the jersey single, or as much as, 400 something in some of our quad box breaks. But obviously some incredible stuff in those quad box breaks. Actually, technically right now we have the 1300 break, but that's a Tom Brady crystal helmet, which is special in its own right. So you guys always got options here at UA.
Nice hit for Christopher. Some
Yeah.
closer magic.
Closer magic is real. It is very real. Christopher Cosper.
Lights out.
Lights out. Get this one written up. So no weddings this weekend. You're here all weekend or all Saturday, Dom?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I'll be here.
Awesome.
No more weddings.
No more weddings.
Thankfully.
Reunited with Joe tomorrow, I see.
Yeah,
3
for the
p.m. show.
3 o'clock show.
And then you're working with Alex, technically for the first time, on air without us training. Alex is doing noon tomorrow. Have you worked with Alex before?
I might have been training, but I know we did a show together, but I'm probably training.
Okay.
But I know he produced for me one time.
Oh, it was one of those Wednesday night shows.
Yeah,
where I think Steven was here, but it was pretty much Alex. I got you. So, what's up, Charles Nelson? What's going on, Charles?
What's up, Charles?
Dom's got one more wedding. What is that? Is that the one in August or next week where you're out? Which one was that?
No, I don't have no weddings for the rest of the summer.
Okay.
That's in September. That's in a while for now.
Okay, Robbie's got it written down already. Robbie's the one that tracks the weddings here at UA. He's got my wedding date written down. I forget it. Then I ask Robbie. He reminds me. June
Next
26th.
year. Oh, he's talking about next year. Oh, I think I know what he's talking about.
Is that his wedding?
Oh,
Or?
I can. Yeah, if it's next year, that's a perfect time for me to prepare.
Okay.
That's perfect time. I have a whole year to prepare. That's perfect.
So you won, Chris. You won the Dante Whitner jersey. Yes, Charles Nelson. Don't get too excited now. It's going to be Joe and Dom tomorrow at 3, Charles. Cancel all your plans, Charles. Reunited, and it feels so good. I was talking to Joe about filling in tomorrow. He said, I'm only doing this because I get to work with Dom. Otherwise, I would have said no. Those exact words to me. Just kidding, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Totally kidding. Joe said I'd be glad to help out because I'm a team player.
Sounds more like him.
Yeah. Well, he actually said, I'm in for it. Because he is a team
There you
player.
go. That sounds more like him.
When Dom gets married, the registry will be at Harbor Freight. What's Harbor Freight? I don't know. I don't know what that is. But yeah, weddings are an exciting time. We have a lot of guys on staff getting married. Are you getting married next year, Robbie? I don't know if the date is set for Robbie's wedding, but I'm assuming Colin and Robbie might be next year too. Although sometimes people have engagements for 2 years, Dom. I don't know, depending on the situation.
I know someone who's engaged for like a long time.
Okay.
A long time. Then eventually they broke up.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well,
So that makes sense why they were engaged for a long time. So,
Yeah. I think if it's anything over 2 years, it's probably not going to work out. Because, I mean, weddings are expensive. You want to figure out the finances. You know, anywhere from 1 to 2 years usually. Plus, you got to book ahead of time. People make the mistake of, like, you know, you can't get something 3 months after you get engaged. So 1 to 2 years, I would say. If it's anything after 2 years, chances are probably not going to work out. I'll leave it at that, right?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So there's your key.
Well, now, after...
I'll throw Dom a great bachelor party when he gets married. All right.
Now I
Charles.
want to get married. There you go.
Well, Charles said he's going to be the best man, Dom. He spoke for himself.
It's fair. That's fine.
So,
That's fine.
respect.
That's fair. That's fine.
Respect. All right, guys. We're closing in here. 4 to go in that vault double. I got a question for the chat. Do we have any Indianapolis Colts fans? You know, when I first started here, Dom, this is why this break room is always changing. 2 or 3 of our biggest customers when I started here were Colts fans. We had, I think her name was Katrina and her husband. We had a husband-wife, diehard Colt fans. We had another guy, his name was Tony. I'm blanking on his last name. Diehard Colts fans. If the OG customers were back here, this Reggie Wayne would not be here.
I believe you.
Where have all the Colts fans gone?
Come on, Anthony Richardson
where
just
you
got...
at, Colts fans?
Anthony Richardson just got cleared to practice, so I know the Cole fans, they're in a good mood. They're feeling, positive. They have the energy going on right now, so have some good vibes in the break room. Get that Reggie Wayne.
So what drawing is next, Christopher? So I'll give you a couple that are coming up soon. So I can't give you an exact answer as to what's next because I don't know exactly what you guys are going to buy into. But there's several that could be coming up. We have 4 to go in the vault double. That will happen soon. 3 to go in the practice squad double. That'll happen soon. And we also have 3 to go in the replica single. That'll happen soon. And 5 to go in the replica double. So those are the ones that are closest right now. So I actually I'll drop all the ones that are 3 or less to get you started. We have the Michael Irvin Speed Flex and the Saquon Barkley Authentic. Yep, Nick and Katrina Pirine. That's right, Bob. Den's a Colts fan, so get your spots then for that Reggie Wayne. Here's the replica single. 3 spots to go. So that will definitely happen soon here. I'll drop in the vault double as well. 4 to go in that one.
Hey, we got a spot in that draft day.
Let's go. Who got it?
Samuel Liskey. There you go, Samuel.
What's up, Sam? Christo Brady still available. Yes. We got ourselves, I think, 11 entries left for that one. 4 taken, 11 to go. Just to clarify that Brady's not coming out until the series is sold out. So, yes, Ronnie is still there. 4 to go vault double. Yep, Katrina always wanted a quad break, so I nicknamed her Quadrina. There you go, Bob. Respect. Very clever. 3 spots to go in the practice squad double as well. Here's that one. So, let's go. Get your spots. You like that nickname, Dom?
I don't know why that one made that.
Dom, 2 to go now in the vault, by the way. Looks like the vault might be next, guys.
Right.
Looks like the vault might be next. I think Samuel Liskey's got 2 on that draft day series.
You are correct.
So I do already have the blessing of Christopher Leone and Marisa Dombey, who are in that draft series. They've already emailed me their draft order, Dom. So they're good with pre-drafting. I don't know if Sam Liskey's got a draft order if he's in the chat. And you can email me, Sam Liskey, on your draft order if you want as well, sir.
They gave you the mock draft?
They had the same number 1. Who do you think it was, Dom? Do you think it was Brady?
I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Well, Christopher Leon is a Eagle fan. but he did pick Brady as his number 1 draft pick. This is the Brady helmet we're talking about here in that draft day series. The Crystal Brady. I've never seen one like that, too. Like the red New England, the greatest quarterback of all time. That's a clean lid. Now, you will almost never get better ratios at a Brady. 1 in 15 chance because, Dom, it's not a 30-box series. It's 15 boxes. You get 1 in 15 chance each time.
Got a headliner package for Joshua, so I'm guessing that
Oh, perfect.
the GOAT package worked.
The GOAT package came through. Josh, let us know. To be honest with you, my production guy was gone for the day, so I'm not sure if it's Lori Davis, William. I know it's crystallized. I don't know if it's Rosky or Lori Davis, but I know it's awesome. So I guess we got to pull it. I mean, I know those crystal lids are still going for a Brady 5K easy, Dom. I can't believe it either, Charles Nelson. Can't believe you're the one that didn't pull the Theismann in the reps. I know, Charles. I got Robbie to blame. Unless it was pulled at 9 a.m. But I think it was Robbie that pulled it, I'm guessing. So
let's see. Winner sheet.
When did Joey T go?
Joey T went. It's Ricky and Robbie, the noon show.
Ah, those jerks. The R&R crew.
All right. I think that rep.
It was Ricky. Thank you, Robbie. Covering his bases there. So the rep sold out. The vault is 1 to go. Let us know, by the way, Mr. Joshua Cook. We can knock out your headliner package as soon as we're done with these breaks. And we do have Eric Chappa, if you're out there, Eric, and Brandon Ohms. We have some personals for you gentlemen as well.
This is going to be the single.
Single. So this is the rep single.
Mm-hmm. Our first single, too.
All right, rep single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number.
That's scrolling around.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, Dom.
No problem.
Maybe see Brian Urlacher next. He says, absolutely, let's do it. All right, perfect. So, Josh, I'm going to get through whatever breaks are full. So if something else shows up at the time we're done with this, we'll break it. But if nothing is full, we'll go ahead and do Josh's headliner package first, Dom.
And that's there for you, my man.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
So, Ryan Kiefer, we got Johnny Folly, Mario Contrucci, Kevin Reagan, Michael Kemp. That's Sean Kemp's brother, I imagine, right? We have Samuel Liskey and Christopher Cosper. So who's got a box number, guys? Box number for those onside kick reps. Hit me with a box number. Otherwise, the wheel shall pick. If you guys want the wheel to pick, we'll let the wheel pick then.
Let the wheel pick. Get it? Wheel, let the wheel pick.
I get it.
See?
So, for the draft series, just to clarify, Robert Arnold, it's a draft order. So, there's 15 names that will be in that series, and you guys will be randomized 1 through 15. So, we'll start with, Christopher Leon bought the first spot, Marisa second, and if you could get the Samuel Liskey spots in there too, Dom. Mm-hmm. So, after we're done with that, we're going to randomize all 15 names. Whatever name is first after randomization gets the first pick.
On draft day.
So there's 15 helmets. It's not a mystery box. You pick one of your 15 helmets. Obviously, if you get the first pick, you're going to get Tom Brady, unless you're crazy, right? Afterwards, let's just say Saquon goes second. You got the third pick. You can pick any of the remaining helmets left. So Samuel Liskey looking for the wheel, by the way. Thank you, Samuel.
You never know. Someone might draft for need.
Right?
Instead of want. You never know.
You never know. You might find a mega Myles Garrett fan or something. Those Lion fans are crazy of late. So I'd say about 90%, 95% chance of Brady getting picked first. But he did get picked in the 6th round last time around. So I don't know.
I think 95 is a little... I think that's a little low. But
95 is a little low? All right. We'll go ahead and randomize here for the rep.
But you never know, right? Chris Berman, that's why they play the game.
That's right. So number 9 for the reps. 9 for the reps. We do have 9, looks like. Yes, sir. Romo. Burrow. Shane Matthews. Yeah. Number 9. One of those names fits in.
Tony Romo, he didn't play in the SEC.
Right. Was that Eastern Illinois? Same place as Drew Brees. And also Garoppolo played at Eastern.
Sean Payton?
Sean Payton, I'm thinking of, not Drew Brees. Drew Brees played at Purdue, obviously. I would pick the Brady, then trade it for the 5 replicas. Is that right, William? Is that what you would do? I feel like you would not make that trade. If you had a Mahomes and the Brady in the draft, who would go 1? Well, depends on who's drafting, Brian. I still think the average customer would go Brady, but let's just say it was a Brady authentic and a crystallized Mahomes, then it'd be Mahomes. So it depends on the style of helmet and the fan. I'm a Chief guy. I might draft Mahomes personally, but I also have a wedding to pay for. So at the current moment, I might take that Brady crystallized helmet down too. So it depends on what you're looking at. I still think more folks would pick the Brady. I just say it's a Brady versus Mahomes speed flex because it is Tom Brady, but matter of personal preference. I'm a Chief guy. I'd probably pick Mahomes personally, Dom. So 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Charles Nelson. If there was a helmet signed by Kamen and Dom in the draft day, that would be my number 1, says Charles. Well, there is a way to drive that price tag down. Maybe that's what we got to do next time, Dom. Kamen and Dom helmet would make the price go down a little bit, right?
I would pick the Brady.
You wouldn't draft us first?
Second I would, but probably the Brady first.
Man. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you, man. That's super nice of you. Charles Nelson. Like I said, it's personal preference. I mean, hey, let's be real. Does Tom Brady and Charles Nelson, do they know each other? No. You and I know Charles, virtually through the chat.
We don't know if they don't know each other, technically.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't know Brady.
Charles knows a few athletes.
He does know some athletes.
He's buddies with Todd Helton, right?
Yeah, it's respect to Todd Helton. An unsigned helmet will be worth more on the wall, says Bob.
Probably right.
Maybe. We might devalue the autograph. Maybe. All right. Ooh.
What about a Joe Theismann story inscription?
Charles has one.
The whole helmet is the story.
That'd be awesome.
See?
That would have to make the price go up. Now, we have my favorite classic Lions lid. It's number 20 for the Lions. It is BS. Billy Sims, not Barry Sanders. Billy Sims, the 1980 Offensive Rookie of the Year. 8th all-time in career rushing yards per game, Dom. Fun little stat. Injuries caught up with him, but when this guy was healthy, he was one of the best running backs in the game. Heisman Trophy winner at Oklahoma. In fact, he almost won 2 Heisman trophies, Billy Sims. So just a classic story of the running back in the day. Didn't play for a long time. Played for 5 seasons, but guess what? He made 3 Pro Bowls. Led the league in touchdowns as a rookie, rushing touchdowns. So nice lid, Kevin Reagan, Billy Sims.
Detroit likes all the BS.
Right? I'm hurt you believe him and not me.
I believe everyone.
Imagine being the 15th pick and the remaining was a Common Dom signed mini NFL logo, LOL. Come on, we would not be the 15th pick, Brian. We're getting picked ahead of some of those. Dwight Freeney versus you and I.
That just means we can inscribe Mr. Irrelevant. All right? All right. For the last pick, we'll do a Mr. Irrelevant inscription.
Robbie wants a quad signed by Craig Crenshaw, Charles Nelson, William Maynard, and Bob Boulay. Okay. All right.
Well, the next one at 4. We'll have it in there.
Send it in, guys.
You guys know what to do.
Craig's got a lot of helmets. You just send one of them over.
Give us your price, and we'll get back to you.
Billy Sims for Kevin Reagan. We do have that vault double coming up. A vault double with that Reggie Wayne still lurking under center.
I like the throwback line lids.
Yeah, they're clean. Peter Stans, Ricky Johns, Sean Davis, Ricky Johns, Samuel Liskey, Brian Nagy, and Sebastian Flores.
Good luck, everybody.
Come on now, Bob. Riddell personally makes helmets for Dom and I. Come on. Let's be real. Drop me 2 box numbers in the vault double. We actually should have that. We should have something maybe for a practice squad headliner, like a speed flex signed by the crew, Dom. Wouldn't that be fun?
It's my signature.
Nice.
Pretty cool, right?
That's pretty cool. I'm going to put that as one of my ideas. Autographed items signed by us. Like, just sneak them in some practice squad breaks or something. Come on now.
All right.
Come on. That'd be fun. Ricky with 21. And then Seabass with 7 and 17.
I always wanted a Ricky Widmore Wii jersey.
Ah.
Can I get that?
Maybe.
We'll just replace the Ricky Williams, and we'll have the Ricky Widmore.
Maybe.
All right.
And then I think Sebastian already is reading my mind. 21 and then 7, because I was going to tell him he's going to get one of them. I'm guessing he's looking for 7. So 7 and 21, Dom. It's the vault. Touchdown, baby.
Every time I 7, 14, 21, I just think touchdown.
Yeah, Scott Van Pelt does have a helmet on his desk for his ESPN show. So why can't we? Exactly right, Bob. I agree. People who lose get one. That's not nice, William. It's a prize. It's a prize for someone that wins. You got to win the stuff in the break room, right, Dom?
Hey, my grandma wants my autograph.
That's cool.
She won't pay the price I keep telling her.
Okay.
I'm telling her $10.
My mom doesn't want my autograph.
I told my grandma $10, you get my autograph. She tells me I'm overpriced.
Ouch. All right, Peter down to Sebastian, guys. Good luck. Vault double number 5 coming up. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the vault. 11 times on the way. Let's have some fun. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 here. Oof. All right, Samuel Liskey up top. You got the NFC North, Samuel. Ricky Johns in the NFC South. NFC East, Sebastian Flores, NFC West. Peter Stans, AFC North. Sean Davis, AFC South. That's the Reggie Wayne spot, Sean. Ricky, by the way, has that Irvin spot, the Speed Flex. Brian Nagy, AFC East, and Samuel Liskey, who I think Brian Nagy and Samuel Liskey are both Chief fans. So if a Chief filler comes out, Liskey could be happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. Box 7 of 30. I think this one's going to be a full-size lid, a full-size rep. Ooh, we got Mr. Bad Moon Andre Rison on the Falcon lid. Over 10,000 career receiving yards. Former Pro Bowler, Michigan State star in college. Won a Super Bowl with your Packers, Dom. Got his house burned down by Left Eye. She thought he cheated. He says he didn't, but I don't know who to believe. But she tried to burn his Nikes down. The Nikes went down, so did the house, Dom. So be careful. And don't ever cheat. We saw the CEO recently, Dom. Never, ever cheat, guys. Be honorable. Be a one-woman man like myself, right?
Just don't go to a Coldplay concert.
Just go to a hotel or something.
Well, athletes don't cheat, first of all.
Never.
So
athletes have never cheated.
But I love that old
He says he didn't cheat. Our owner asked him about that whole story, and he says it was a lie. Matt was courageous enough to ask him.
That he asked him.
And Andre Rison said, no, she was mad she didn't have a Nike deal. That's what apparently he said. So she was jealous of the Nike shoes, and that's why she burned the shoes down.
I respect so much that he asked them.
Yeah. Shout out to Matt.
Heck yeah.
Kamen signed that pic of you they used when you were gone. That was my baby Kamen, like when I was like 22 or 23, my first job in Arkansas. I was local TV sportscaster. They took my professional picture that I had in my first job. Have you seen it? I think it's on the computer, Dom, still. I don't know if I want to share it with the customers. Maybe it's not here anymore, but it used to be. So that's the one I was signed, William. Exactly right. Sean Kemp has 7 kids from 7 different women, says Bob. Yeah, right. That's just like that's not a smart investment to have so many kids for so many women, Dom. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean.
Ricky Johns. Nice job, Ricky.
The Rain Man. Sean Kemp, right?
Uh-huh. He's had some other trouble, Sean Kemp. Great basketball player, but not the smartest guy necessarily off the field. But, I mean, teach their own. Whatever they want to do in life, as long as no one's getting harmed, do what you want to do. So, nice job, Ricky, on the Andre Rison. 1 down, 1 to go, guys. in the double box break.
I like the old school Falcons lid.
They're clean. Very, very clean. Makes me think of Chris Chandler, who also was a Bears quarterback at one point.
Yes, he was. Number 12, Chris Chandler.
Number 12, Chris Chandler. Part of that, number 12 quarterback number, Brady,
what I think of.
Bradshaw. You think of Rodgers,
Chris
Roger
Chandler.
Staubach, Greasy, and then, of course, Chris Chandler. That's who I think of.
Went to a Super Bowl.
Right? Respect. All right, one more box coming up here.
We had him in the first round.
Chris Chandler?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, have we?
I don't think so.
It wasn't like that bad.
Yeah, he was decent.
It was decent. It wasn't terrible.
All right, another one coming up. This one's a little bit heavier, so I don't think it'll be a replica. Question is it an authentic or a speed flex? And is it a headliner? We still got the Saquon, the Michael Irvin. We have that insane Reggie Wayne speed flex. A lot to play for. Oh, wow. Wow. Even better in person.
Woo.
Reggie Wayne on the cold speed flex. Beautiful, beautiful blue Wayne on the top. 10th all-time in receiving yards. One of the best receivers ever. We got that black cold strip, the blue on the back. How about it? Sean Davis, one spot, over $1,000 for that Reggie Wayne speed flex. Got it for just over $200, Dom. Not bad, Sean. Not bad at all. One of the best receivers to ever play the game. I think this helmet tonight, Dom, is safe for the table.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty safe.
Sean, that is so damn. I didn't even see his comments.
That is so sick.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
about to
sir.
say that. Man, Sean, wait till you see this. I love like the blue on the other side as well.
I'm trying to figure out
so
what
damn
the
nice.
CM is right there. What is that? CM? It says CM and it's like in like a
Is that the design? The person who designed it,
Maybe.
possibly? See, I could look.
CM. This is cool. Very cool. Well, you know what? Ricky stole my Theismann, Charles Nelson. I take his Reggie Wayne. We'll call it even. I love this lid. Very, very clean. Actually, like this is like a bluish, dark blue visor too. Awesome lid. Nice, says Ricky.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. Sean Davis on the Reggie Wayne Speed Flex.
I've been waiting to see that since Wednesday.
I know. I'm surprised we haven't seen it yet. But, we knew it was going to be seen eventually. And it is beautiful on the Reggie Wayne Speed Flex.
Let's go on the reference page because I always say with Reggie Wayne, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when he gets inducted into canon.
Well, 9 guys in the history of football have more receiving yards than him. So I think that tells you enough, Dom.
Man, just looking at these numbers right now. Led the league in receiving yards in 2007. Part member of one of my favorite teams, the 04 Colts. Love that offense. Just 1,200 yards that season.
Right?
Man, all pro.
Beast.
Reggie Wayne.
Very nice.
And I don't mean this as a disrespect for Reggie Wayne because he eventually, when Marvin left, he did become the number 1, but number 2 wide receiver.
Like the best one ever.
Is he the best one
It's
ever?
weird like he's number 2 when he's 10th all time in receiving yards.
Yeah, but when you think of Reggie Wayne, it's Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne, right?
Yeah.
You think of the
Oh,
combo?
it's definitely Reggie Wayne. He's definitely the best number 2. I mean, it's between him and Torrey Holt.
There you go, yeah.
Because it's like, Isaac Bruce. I mean, well, actually, no. It's not. Briefly, the best number 2 is Chris Carter to Randy Moss, Dom.
See, this is a question for the chat
That's
as well.
a great question.
Uh-huh.
I was like, sure, it's Reggie Wayne, but then you forget that Chris Carter was number 2 to Randy Moss at one point.
And this is when we go best
So-
number 2 wide receiver.
Receiver of all time. What does Google tell you? Reddit? What are you looking at?
This is right now.
I mean, Reggie Wayne was one for a decent chunk of his career. Same for Torrey Holt as well.
John Taylor, it's a good one, but you know,
Jerry Rice.
he's not where Danny Amendola, Wayne Corbett. This is probably like the.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's get some.
Well, are this all of them or is it ranked? Like you start from the high to low?
I think this is ranked.
Okay.
This has to be, because this list is not very encouraging. Okay, that was, I don't know what list that was. That
That
would be
list did not make sense. Yeah, Reggie Wayne's got to be.
Anquan Bolin's a good one.
Yep, to Larry Fitz, right? That's a good combo for sure. I mean, Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt were really good.
I'm on Reddit right now, and the first answer on Reddit was Reggie Wayne was amazing alongside Marvin Harrison. Also, Torrey Holt with Isaac Bruce was wild.
See, makes sense.
There you go.
That makes sense.
There's Carter, Chris Carter.
Chris Carter and Randy Moss. Pretty good combo. So, yeah. 3 spots to go in that practice squad double, guys. That could be coming up next. 5 spots to go in that replica double.
Is this Colin's Reddit page right now? Because it said, like, the Rams had Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, and some guy just commented. Meanwhile, the Eagles fought that combo with the pairing of James Trash and Todd Pinkston.
They were trash. Literally. Literally. Why don't we take the quad down and the vault down now
Sure.
that we pulled the Wayne? Give him a little bit less options to get into. I don't see the need for that vault quad at the current moment. We'll take it down.
Sure. I gotcha.
Make that page a little bit less busy. What do you guys think, though?
It's off.
Best number 2 receiver, I would say it's got to be Reggie Wayne. Either him or Chris Carter. It's just weird because both of those guys were number 1 for roughly half their career, though. So I can't really think of like Reggie Wayne as a traditional number 2. That's why that John Taylor pick, he was like always number 2.
We can do those personals.
Yeah, let's do the personals, actually.
We just got another personal, too, for the jerseys.
Josh's headliner package first. Josh, are you still out there, sir? Joshua Cook, want to make sure you're here for it. So why don't we get the Joshua Cook headliner package first, Dom? Mm-hmm. If he's here, I'll do that right now. Otherwise, let's knock out him in order. Let's start with Eric Chappa. Are you out there, Eric?
Let me double check what rep Eric got into, by the way, because we have 2 reps that.
I'm guessing it's the NFL rep, but we could be wrong.
Yeah.
Because one is labeled as rep personal, the other one is college rep personal.
I'll just double
But
check.
Dom will double check.
And yeah, first down.
Okay, so just grab. Do you have a preference, Josh? I mean, there's like 5 of them back there. Do you want to go left, right, middle, 1 through 5? I don't think they're labeled, Dom.
No.
So if you have a preference, I believe the closest to the door would be 1. So let us know which one you would want, or just want Dom to grab a random one. Listening on my drive from Missouri back to Florida. Ooh, what'd you do in Missouri, Josh Cook? That's kind of a long drive, Missouri to Florida. I've made it before for a Mizzou Florida game. It was a long drive. I think we stopped in Atlanta at one point.
They win?
Mizzou, no, they lost.
So it was a really long drive.
It was actually a really bad football game. It finished like 13-6 or something.
Florida, Missouri?
Yeah.
What year was this?
2012.
Awesome.
When I was in
Trying to think of that Florida team. Who's the quarterback? John Brantley or something? John Michael Brantley?
James Franklin was the Mizzou quarterback. And there was like 1 touchdown the whole game, and it was a 1-yard rushing touchdown. It was not a very thrilling game.
Yeah, because that was right after Tebow, like 2012. 2012 Gators.
He wants the last one, Dom. Whatever the last one is.
Okay.
I guess that way.
I gotcha. Oh, Jeff Driscoll.
Okay, yeah. And then he went to Louisiana Tech later.
Kobe Brissett was a sophomore on that team. I
Okay.
didn't know that.
Yeah, that was Mizzou's first year in the SEC, and they were rampaged with injuries.
Yeah, 14-7.
Yeah.
90,000
14-7.
90,000 people there.
Yeah. See, I don't know why I thought 13-6, but 14-7, same thing. It was not a thrilling game. So visiting my dad and dropping off my boys off to stay with Grandpa for a couple weeks, fishing and riding dirt bikes for them while I head back to work. Awesome, Josh. Sounds like a great family trip, man. Congratulations. Sounds like an awesome family trip. Definitely excited for you enjoying that time with the kiddos, Joshua Cook. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Alrighty, Dom. We got the headliner package coming up for Joshua Cook. 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic. While we get that done, we might have some breaks coming up, and we do have some personals coming up as well. So we'll be pretty busy tonight.
Got some orders.
We start with maybe my favorite rave in the game. Speaking of Missouri, this team used to play in Missouri. Now out there in LA, it's the Rams rave for the defensive rookie of the year, Florida State alum Jared Verse on the rave. Beckett QR code, very, very clean lid right there for Joshua Cook. I'm just gonna input these down this way, Dom.
Okay.
Just gonna insert the rows below, and I'll input the names in for you that way. So Joshua Cook, congrats on your Jared Verse mini right there. You know me, Dom, very high on the Rams this year. Mm-hmm. I've got him making it to the Super Bowl. got a really, really good offense with Adams, Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams, Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay, the offensive guru-minded coach. But the defense, pretty good as well with guys like Jared Verse patrolling that defense.
Oh, yeah. Love the Rave lid on that. Looking good. Nice
He
start.
hates the Eagles. That was that whole story during the playoffs, how much he hated the Eagles, Dom.
Probably just doesn't like Colin.
That's what it is.
I think that's what
Colin
it is.
Rudisil factor. That's fair. Love Colin. Just kidding, Mr. Rudisil, if you're listening.
I do. I think he's a nice guy.
He's a good guy, Colin Rudisil. Ooh, this is right up your alley, Dom. Not one, not two, not three, 4 Super Bowl champion Packer autographs. This was Brett Favre's targets. Receivers, Brooks, Andre Rison, Antonio Freeman, the tight end, Mark Chimura, the Super Bowl champion jersey for the Green Bay Packers, Brett Favre's crew. Very, very nice right there. Joshua Cook.
Nice say, Joshua.
JSA certified on that Packer Super Bowl champion jersey.
Nice start. Nice start.
Yeah, he's cooking, Joshua. He's out here cooking, Dom Pellegrini.
2 boxes, 5 signatures already.
Pretty good. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. The more SIGs, the more valiant, plus the cooler it looks. You see 4 numbers on the jersey with 4 autographs. Looks nice. He says, very cool indeed. It was that Super Bowl win over the Falcons, actually. Ironically, talking about Chris Chandler earlier. They were on that Super Bowl team. They beat the Falcons, right?
Patriots.
No, Patriots. They beat the Patriots, and then the Broncos beat the Falcons, and then they beat the Packers. It was the Bledsoe-Favre Super Bowl, where it's the iconic shot of Favre running around after the Super Bowl win, Dom.
You just wanted to bring up the Packers, like, losing a Super Bowl.
That's what it was. Well, they wouldn't play the Falcons, obviously, because NFC. But I was thinking in my head Packers and Broncos, and it was Broncos and Falcons, Packers and Patriots, and then the Broncos beat the Falcons and the Packers for back-to-back Super Bowls. So nice jersey right there, Packer Super Bowl jersey.
There you go, Joshua.
Joshua Cook. Very, very nice, my man.
You close out a practice squad double.
Perfect. That's coming up next. So let's handle the reps before we forget them tonight. So we'll do the practice squad break. Whatever's full, we'll break. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and run down the personals after we get done with the breaks, Dom. So we'll knock out everything that is ready to go, opening up all this awesome autograph memorabilia.
Thank you.
Here's that jersey, sir. I have a little bit. I have enough posties for now, but they're making us use up our posties here. Busy show again tonight, just like last night. We'll go Argentina blue, respect. A little messy blue here. I figured. Light blue, Carolina blue, Argentina blue. Messi and Jordan, 2 of the great athletes.
Want some Ronaldo red.
No Ronaldo red in here, man. We don't want none of that here. All right, replica helmet. What the heck, Dom? Did you pick this headliner package? Did you know? Are you on to something? It's the Packer headliner package. Josh Jacobs, the terrific running back for the Green Bay Packers. Led the league in rushing yards a couple years back with the Raiders.
Nice.
Really, really good year 1 in Green Bay for Josh Jacobs. Borderline top 5 back in the league. I mean, he was 6th in rushing yards last season, and he was tied for 4th in rushing touchdowns. So 6th in rush yards, 4th in rush touchdowns. Nice Slade Gold Ink. Josh Jacobs rep right there. All right,
Love it.
Josh. Josh for Josh? How about that?
Gotta be joshing me.
You gotta be joshing me, man. Very nice.
All right. That was, 5 Packers.
Uh-huh.
Nice hit, Joshua.
We're doing it big here in the break room. Doing it big.
Now it's time for the entree of the headliner package, right?
Mm-hmm.
We always say the reps; those are like the appetizers.
The steak.
Yeah, but the authentic. That's the ribeye.
Yeah, I'm the
tomahawk.
ribeye. Are you the filet mignon or the ribeye guy? I'm a ribeye guy, personally.
I like a New York strip.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still a ribeye guy. But all those sound good. There we go, Bob. I have a jersey with 5 numbers and autos on the back. The Houston Oilers run and shoot offense. QB Warren Moon. Wide receivers Ernest Givens, Hayward Jeffries, Chris Duncan, and running back Lorenzo White. We do get that jersey in the room sometimes. It's been a hot minute, but we've had that one a couple times in our break room. So very cool. I like the multiple autos. I can get behind that. I like that jersey in the practice squad. Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett, Drew Pearson. The OG Cowboys triplets. All right. For a lot of guys, too, like we get the Charger one a lot. Like I know Kellen Winslow, Dan Fouts, Charlie Joyner. A lot of those guys like to go to the same signings to get together, reminisce. And in the meantime, why not put their autos on the same helmet, right? That's some classic times for sure. All right, authentic portion coming up here.
Steak time.
Steak, let's eat, baby. I had a light lunch tonight, so or light like I had a dinner. One of those like I call it like it's like 4 o'clock, but it was my second meal of the day or 3:30 or whatever. Because I slept in today, Dom.
I have that new hot orange chicken at Panda Express. It's good.
I'll have to check it out.
It's good.
All right, we got ourselves a Buffalo Bill authentic here. This is the NFL's all-time sack leader, Bruce Smith, right here. 200 career sacks, most of all time. I mean, no one in the history of football has more sacks than Bruce Smith. I'm going to leave this one out for a little while. Let it marinate. This is a nice lid right here. I mean, that's a record that's going to be hard to top. I know we have Myles Garrett in that draft day series. You can put the breeze away if you want. It was the last show. I know we have, obviously, Micah Parsons, TJ Watt, who just got that fat contract yesterday. But 200 sacks, that record may never be touched on.
Oh, I saw the TJ contract today.
Yeah, it's like 3 years, 123 million.
Yeah, 41 a year. Just 1 million more than Myles Garrett.
That's what I'm saying. It's all a numbers game. It's a respect thing.
Yeah.
Myles got 40, I'll get 41. I saw that JJ Watt tweeted at him, said if this dude ever dares to try to pick up, make me pay the bill at dinner, he's got something coming. Okay, well, I'm happy with the package. Thanks, guys. You're welcome, Josh. Pretty good package, man. Pretty good package. 4 autographed jersey. One of the best running backs in the league in Josh Jacobs. One of the best defensive players ever in Bruce Smith. And then that talented rookie, Jared Verse, as well, from last year.
Jared Verse was training this offseason with Aaron Donald, so it's a pretty good player to train with.
Pretty good player to train with, for sure. 108 million guaranteed on the TJ, says William. That sounds... I mean, he had injuries last year, so a guarantee sounds really good about now. Sounds really good about now. So we got the practice squad double number 7 coming up. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, ladies and gents, in the practice squad. Talking about practice, not the game. We're talking about practice. Your White Sox looking good, Dom. Up 4-1 here. Looking good against the Pirates, of course.
Saw your favorite player bet at 10-day had an RBI double.
That's right. Benny Bombs, baby. Incredible college baseball player. Not as good in the pros, but the guy was a beast. So who's got 2 box numbers, guys? Who's got those 2 box numbers? Oof. They have a commercial for those McDonald's snack wraps. Now I'm getting hungry.
I haven't had one in so many years.
I just had one like last week, actually. It was good.
They taste like...
Pretty good. Yeah. Actually, it's a mix and match combo, and I got the spicy one was too spicy. So get the ranch.
I saw them live. They have like these shareable fries. Do they have those now?
I don't know.
They're just like a large order of fries that like you're supposed to share. And I'm like, I'm just gonna get those fries.
Yeah, right? Wheel times 2, says Josh Cook. Thank you, Josh. Let me spin the wheel times 2. Josh has a long drive tonight, so might as well kick back and watch the program tonight. I always watch Ultimate Autographs Wednesday nights with Dom and Steven on my way to volleyball. So, always a good time. Must watch, baby. 29 coming up. And then I will spin it again. No 29?
30. No 28 either, so it's going to be 30.
Okay. Oh, there's no 28 either? Okay.
For this practice squad, right?
Oh, my bad. I'm looking at the wrong series. Hold on. Let me undo. I was looking at the reps. Practice squad, there is... Nope, so 30 is the closest, correct? That's my bad. I was looking at the reps right next to it.
Okay.
And then 18 for the second one, which I think is gone as well. I believe 17 is the closest. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You are, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
18, right?
Yes. And then 17's closest, though, right?
Yeah, no 19.
Thank you, sir. Timothy Edgett, Tom Kozich, Peter Stands, Joshua Cook, Sean Davis, Travis Arion, and Samuel Liskey here in the practice squad double. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the practice squad. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Keep it rolling here in the break room. Man, it's going to be a fun break here. Fun break here. Come on, copy and paste. There we go. All right, 3, 4, 5. It's 11 clicks tonight, Dom. A lot of clicking. 11 clicks. All right, Peter standing in the NFC North at the top there. NFC South is Travis Arian, Timothy Edgett in the NFC East, Sean Davis, NFC West, Tom Kozich, AFC North, Joshua Cook, AFC South, Samuel Liskey, AFC East, and Samuel Liskey, AFC West as well. Double the boxes coming up here in the extra point practice squad double.
I already got an order into that next practice squad, too, so.
Let's go. Keep it cooking, guys. Still got 5 headliners in just 11 boxes, which is pretty good ratios. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's a good one. Not 1, not 2, but 3 Cowboy Hall of Famers. The triplets. Roger Staubach, the greatest Cowboy quarterback of all time for me. Tony Dorsett, the second best running back in Cowboy history. Drew Pearson, maybe the second or third best receiver ever for Dallas. All 3 Hall of Famers, all 3 Super Bowl champion teammates. NFC East, he's got the edge. Timothy Edgett with starter magic. First spot in the break. Very nice, Timothy, on your Cowboy triple sign jersey.
Congrats, Timothy.
I like that one.
We've seen the jerseys with the multiple signatures on them now.
I mean, sort of breaks, but 2 break type things in a row. I know the headliner package and now the break room and the triple sign Cowboy jersey.
Very nice.
That's nice.
It's a Lawrence Taylor ball.
Yeah,
Timothy,
double up maybe for Tim. You know, he was looking for some of the Buccaneers in this break. He's a big Bucs fan. But this could be some good ammo to trade, perhaps, right?
You get a few bucks for that.
Yeah, of course you can.
You guys get it? A few bucks for that?
Ooh, get a few bucks for that. Man, you're good, Dom. You're back tonight.
Yeah, I'm not going for home runs. I'm just trying to get on base with these.
I got to step up my game,
Yeah.
apparently. Staubach, Dorsett, Pearson, jersey. I'm just going to call it Cowboy triple sign for the post.
That's what I put on the winner sheet.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Timothy Edgett.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very cool. The original triplets.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 Hall of Famers.
I mean, I think it's like you think about Cowboys football, too. I mean, a lot of it, we got the team of the 90s, but a lot of it started with the team of the 70s, you know, with the Landry coach days and the 2 championships, bunch of playoff runs. I mean, it all started with that Cowboy team, the greatness and the sort of aura around Dallas, those teams in the 70s, Dom.
Are you personally saying in 2025 we are going to have a new triplets? Dak, CeeDee Lamb, and Miles Sanders.
Yes. They have a great duo. I don't know about a running back to compare to Dorsett and Emmitt Smith.
Miles Sanders, breakout year.
So, didn't they get...
Jaden Blue, Texas.
No, I was going to say...
Javonte Williams.
It's a little different triplets, but they got Pickens, didn't they?
Yeah, they did get, they could do the wide receiver, right?
The Prescott, Pickens, and Lamb, maybe. We do have a CeeDee Lamb speed flex in the draft day series and an Irvin speed flex in the vault, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hunter Kemp. So, I think you're talking about the onside kick reps. And that was done. You did not win, unfortunately. I'm guessing Hunter is Michael Kemp. Same person, maybe. You had the NFC South, and you did not win. What are we pulling that one? I forgot to label it, apparently.
That was Billy Sims.
Billy Sims replica hunter.
Yeah, the old school Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I got you right, man.
So Cowboys triplets. And then we got one more box coming up.
Very cool, very cool.
1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. You can't win every time, unfortunately. If every customer won every time, Dom, you and I would not have jobs. I wouldn't want that. That would not be good.
Still shocked. I didn't know you were that big of a Miles Sanders fan.
I like Miles Sanders.
2,000 yards, you think?
No, I don't think that. I don't think that. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, might be right. Uh-oh, might be right. We got the GOAT defensive player. How about the Giants football? Lawrence Taylor. Flip it around this way. 2-time, actually 3-time defensive player of the year. Tied for the most ever. One of 2 defensive MVPs. Double-digit Pro Bowls, over 100 career sacks. Such an awesome hit right there. I'm going to leave this one on the table, Dom. I think it looks nice for now. Lawrence Taylor. I don't know if it's going to last by the time the show is done, but got to give LT some respect. The jerseys don't really show off as well for the table, but this one, LT, man, Timothy Edgett. He had 1 spot on that break, paid just over $100, and gets 4 Hall of Fame autographs just like that.
There you go, Timothy. That's why you get in the double. 1 spot. It's all it takes. 2 items. Just over $100.
Yeah, obviously, you know, everyone's got their own preference. Obviously, you pay more in the double. Personally, if I were playing the break room, I would only play doubles, Dom. I think of it this way because you can't win 2 things with 1 spot in a single. You can do that in a double box. If I have extra money, I might venture over to the quad, but on a day-to-day basis, if I were playing the break room, double. That's where it's at, man. Those double box breaks.
Double number 5. I'm guessing they did that in the earlier shows.
Yeah, that would have been done earlier today, Johnny Folly.
Johnny, it looks like you won in that jersey double number 5. That was in the 3 p.m. show. That was the 53-minute mark of that show if you want to check it out. But it looks like you won a Tony Richardson jersey.
Ooh,
Johnny.
The Chief fullback?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. I pulled one of those the other night.
And that was in the 3 p.m. show, 53-minute mark if you want to check it out yourself and see the item that you won. But according to our winner sheet, you won a Tony Richardson jersey in
Not
that
bad.
double box break number 5.
So all our shows do replay on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. I know on YouTube we label the times and the dates. But even on Facebook or Twitch, I think Twitch takes them down after 30 days down. But otherwise, all the shows that we do are on YouTube and Facebook. You can go back and watch.
It's like, hey, I was in a break a month ago. Can you tell me the results of that?
Go back and watch it a month from now.
Well, can if it's on Twitch.
Well, that's why YouTube is good for rewatching, in my opinion. The best place to rewatch the breaks.
We've got a question like that before, so.
Mm-hmm. We once had a customer ask for an order number from literally, I'm not even kidding when I say this, Dom, no joke, 9 months ago.
That's right.
They came in, asked for an order they placed 9 months ago. And I was like, wait, what?
That's why we tell you guys, if you have questions, please ask them. We get everything, so don't.
We've had every question imaginable.
If you're like thinking, I don't want to ask this, it sounds like a stupid question. No, trust me, you're good.
Well, if you ordered 9 months ago, maybe you shouldn't ask. But otherwise, go ahead.
You never know.
Right?
Maybe they were busy.
They were busy for 9 months. They had a kid. That's what it was.
Could be. Or they just
found out the wife is pregnant. They forgot, and mass hysteria ensued, Dom. That's what it was.
You never forgot something? You're just sitting there like, oh, man, I was supposed to do that 9 months ago.
Yeah. That actually has happened to me.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot to get my refund for my contacts one time, like 9 months later.
There you go.
So it happens. We have some personals we'll do right now before the breaks are ready. They just got released, says William. They could have been in prison. That's true. That's a possibility. You never know. I got out of prison. First thing I gotta know, did I win the break? Forget checking in with family. Did I win the break?
Guy, you got to feel good if you won that break. Like, yeah, maybe that's the secret.
I'm back to winning, baby. So Eric Chap, I'm gonna randomize a box for your first down personal. I think those are out of 25, I believe, Dom.
The first down.
Let me double check here. They are out of 25.
Yeah,
yes.
it says on it 25. I can double check.
So I'm going to pull up a 1 to 25 wheel spin for Eric. And you got to know who won the breaks, man. It's important.
I hear you, man.
The new boyfriend has it. It arrived at the door. The new boyfriend took it. All right, let's spin this wheel here. Spinaroo for our box number 20, Dom. Which it does say we have 20. I'm going to spin for the college one for you as well, Dom, while you're there. So this is 20 NFL reps. And I'll spin for the college, which I think that one is also out of 25, I think. Actually, might be out of 20. Let's see here. And then 12 for the college rep. All right. So we got a couple personals coming up for the reps, and then we have a jersey personal as well we'll do afterwards.
What was the number for the college?
College is 12. And I already spun it, but I might go picker wheel next time with so few left in the college. Actually, I think we have one of those stands for the football.
There should be those things in there.
Yeah, right here. I got him. There it is. Lawrence Taylor football. Looks nice right there. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's listed that way, Charles. We'll go ahead and change that when we get there, though. So I'm not sure why it's listed as this 12 p.m. show, but we'll go ahead and make that change when we get there, my man. Yeah, that is... I'm not sure, Charles. All right. Look at this. This is nice. Nice looking football. I think the YouTube show right now is saying it's 12 p.m. show on the YouTube. But I'll get it sorted after the show there, Charles. Don't you worry.
Don't worry, Charles. It's not 12 p.m.
It is 7:22 Central Time in the Chicagoland area here at UA.
The new boyfriend has it.
Right? I got your girl. I got your helmet. You can keep the girl. I want the helmet back.
Sometimes William has some really good ones.
Yeah, sometimes. See, I like when William has got that funny side to him, when he keeps it positive, man. All right. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. It's a headliner. Very, very clean flash replica. Warren Sapp on the Buccaneer helmet. So that is Eric, one of the best D tackles ever, over 90 career sacks, a former D-boy, 1990s and 2000s all-decade team. Very, very nice lid. New guy, Eric Chappa with the Warren Sapp in the house here, Dom.
Hey, when you buy a personal, the goal is to win a headliner. Congratulations, Eric. And that's a beautiful flash helmet, the QB Killer. Warren Sapp. Very nice. One of the most popular flashes.
I love the Bucks flash.
Yeah.
In fact, I love it so much that I'll leave it on the table for now, Dom.
Let's do it.
It's a nice lid.
I don't want to get anyone with the nickname QB Killer mad at me. So.
No.
Yeah.
We got a couple of QB killers. Bruce Smith and Warren Sapp and Lawrence Taylor.
That's right.
Between these three guys, we have like over 400 sacks on the table, Dom. That's a pretty good list.
Watch out, Joe.
I think over 100 for Taylor, just under 100 for Sapp, and then 200 for Bruce Smith. That's over 400 sacks. Between these three guys... That's a pretty good. Taylor just under. That's over 400 sacks on the table right now, man.
Good thing we pulled the Joe Theismann helmet already.
Right? Poor Joe. Poor Joe. Well, did we freeze?
Hello? Are we out
You
there?
look so serious and I look so happy.
What was I doing that I was so serious?
I don't know. Let me just refresh this camera here. This is the talent cam, I believe.
Are we back?
Oh, right back. That was weird.
Hello.
Hello, hello. That was strange. We froze for a second, Dom.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're back.
We're there. That was weird. Weird.
I was looking serious.
You look serious, dude.
Yes.
I was like, damn. Get to work, Dom.
Put that picture on my resume. Like, this guy's serious.
I work hard.
Yeah.
I work hard for my money.
When we have reviews at the end of the year, they're like, well, what do you think about your? I'm like, here's a picture. What do you think about that right there?
Look at how committed I am
Yeah.
to working. All right, Brandon Ohms, your college replicas coming up. College rep personal. Let's see here. Let us see here what we got coming up. Wow. 5 in 7 chance at a headliner in the college. It's not a headliner. It's an iconic college lid, though. Auburn, Tank Bigsby, the Jaguar running back.
War Eagle.
I've never seen him on an Auburn helmet in the break room. That's different.
Very cool.
JSA certified there. Brandon Ohms, Tank Bigsby.
Cool hit.
All right.
That's what I love about working here in the break room is that you see these helmets up close, and the Auburn helmet, it's like the Shaq meme. I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. It looks good up close. Very nice.
2021 over 1,000 yards rushing, Dom. 2022, 970. You add on 180 receiving yards. The guy was over 1,000 total yards in 2021 and 2022. 5.4 yards a carry his last season in college as well. Awesome running back. Awesome hit there for Brandon Ohms. Tank Bigsby.
Nice hit, Brandon. Good hit.
Yeah, right? I think it makes me think of another Auburn running back in the day, Bo Jackson.
Cadillac Williams.
Ronnie Brown. They were together. Mm-hmm. So had some good backs at Auburn. Not necessarily a running back, but a really good runner. Cam Newton at Auburn.
Who's the running back on that team? Nick Dreyer, I believe was. He had that run where it looked like he got tackled, but he didn't get tackled, so he ran for like 40 extra yards, and I think that put him in the field goal range to win the game, I believe.
Yeah, that was a big run. Every time I think of Auburn, I think of that kick 6 against Bama.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I think of. That was crazy.
That's like, if someone's like, explain college football. Why do you love college football so much?
It's that play.
It's that play.
Uh-huh.
Like, what are the chances like that happens? It's the same as, not to bring up bad memories, but the Michigan State one with the punter when he messed up and they ran it.
I actually feel really bad for that game because a TV reporter was told by a producer the team won, and the sportscast is at the end of the show, and he reported on the air that the wrong team won, and he got so much grief for it. And that's why it's like, don't trust your producer. Look at your own phone. Because my understanding is the producer. No, not here we trust our producers.
What the hell?
I'm talking about in the TV business, Dom.
Right.
You're a sports guy. I can trust you.
Yeah.
But the news producer, he's like not following it as closely. He's like, it's over. Go ahead and tell him.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that didn't work out well for you.
I got you.
That's the one thing you tell him, never get the score wrong. It's about as bad of a mistake you can make as a TV sports guy.
Well, getting the score wrong, you don't want to get who won wrong. Like,
Yeah,
if you're like a number off, it's like one thing. But if you're like, oh, this team won, you're like,
Wait,
no,
what?
they didn't.
Can you imagine like being like an older person who maybe doesn't have, your phone, your computer, and you watch just the local news?
Yeah, my mom.
And you think the wrong team won.
Yeah, my
and
mom.
the next day you talk to someone, you're like, you see that big win by Michigan? The sportscaster was telling me about it.
I have this conversation with my mom like every day, and I guess hers is more online. Well, she'll fall for something online, but she'll fall for that, and I just have to tell her like, unfollow whatever you're following, please.
For real though.
Please.
For real. Jersey personal coming up next, and we'll get back to breaks. Are we full on something, Dom?
Not yet. No.
Not yet. So we'll do the Jersey personal, we'll get caught up on these personals, then we'll head back to the break page and keep on attacking.
Let's have some fun tonight.
Now, guys, if you do want to guarantee yourself a win, you can purchase a personal on the mystery box tab, or you can buy all 8 break spots. Same concept. Get yourself a guaranteed win. Here's that live break page link. Here's the link, and then here's the mystery box tab as well. That's where the personals happen. Charles says, wow, the Braves are beating the Yankees. It's any given day in baseball. At this point, nothing surprises me when it comes to baseball.
Even my White Sox are winning today.
Exactly. It's any given day, man. And in fact, sports in general, the amount of upsets we've seen in recent years, Dom, it's actually kind of exciting. Frustrating if you're betting on it, but exciting as a neutral if you're not.
I am already preparing for the worst with baseball, and I'm predicting a Cubs World Series.
I'm okay with that. I think it's going to be Cubs-Yankees, and the baseball people are happy, but the Yankees finally win.
I'm going to go Cubs, and I'll pick Detroit. I like Detroit.
Because of Alex? You sucking up to Alex, our new guy?
Yeah, I need a shift covered soon.
Javier Baez beats the Cubs in the World Series.
That would be awesome.
Uh-huh.
Now that's sports. That's why you love sports, right?
We'll spin the wheel for the jersey personal for Tarek. Another new customer. Let us know what team you like. How you heard about Ultimate Autographs. We got 14. 14 for the jersey. Ernie Banks number. Which I don't think we have. I think 15's the closest. We got Patty Mahomes instead. And guys, keep on getting those break orders. It's 7:30. We'll go till at least 9:30, give or take. Obviously, we could go till about 11:30 at the max because we do have the UA After Dark show tonight with Robbie and Alex. So if you want to break with us, get those spots now.
I got some family at home right now that I don't plan on seeing, so I'm expecting to have a late show. So by the time I get home, they're already gone.
One
so
of those where you're not.
I need you guys
to see them.
I need you guys to do me a favor and I keep us breaking. Wow.
Charles, what did I tell you? I told you not to bring it up, Charles.
Uh-oh.
Charles is breaking the law.
Uh-oh.
Breaking the law. Now, we got a nice jersey coming up. The retro Buffalo Bill. It is Willis McGahee on the Bills jersey. The navy, the red stripes across the bottom. 1,000-yard rusher in the NFL. Former Pro Bowler. Which you wouldn't have thought that after his injury in Miami. Gruesome injury. I would argue that if he hadn't had the injury, we could be talking about maybe even better career for Willis McGahee. Nice Bills jersey. Nice hit on that personal right there.
And it's crazy about, we get Willis McGahee here in the break room. I would say the team that we get him on the least is his original team, the Buffalo Bills. See him mostly on the Ravens, a little bit of the Broncos. The Bills
agree.
is, I would say, the least. And when I think of Willis McGahee, I know he was good everywhere he played, but I think about Buffalo.
I agree. I think we see him a lot on the Ravens in my experience.
Yeah,
and this is the Bills jersey, which this is a really cool Bills jersey. I like this
the
one.
old school.
The old school Bills.
The panel.
Uh-huh.
The Reebok.
Very nice on that jersey personal.
It's when a lot of teams, they went on like the dark navy route for their jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
And then the panel design.
I like those old school Cowboy Navy jerseys, too. Those are nice.
I like those jerseys.
Uh-huh. What's up, Caleb? Just breaking boxes, having fun at Ultimate Autographs. That's what's up. The best autographed, authenticated memorabilia. Your most trusted source for memorabilia. Ultimate Autographs. Place to be, man. Get yourself some autographed football items. In particularly, Dom, we're the king of helmets. We have good jerseys too, but the helmets is what we specialize in here at Ultimate Autographs.
Charles not a believer in the Cubs this year if he thinks they have the same chance of winning the World Series as the Panthers do winning the Super Bowl.
Well, Charles, the Cubs are first place in the division. The Panthers were third place in not so good division last year. So I would say the odds are considerably different, Dom.
Caleb is a Rams fan. That screams diamonds to me with Kurt Warner and Devontae Adams in the diamonds.
Yes. So, Caleb, we have my favorite Ram of all time, Kurt Warner, in the break room. We have a diamond single and a diamond double and a diamond quad as well. A little bit open right now, but we got some spots taken. Those breaks will move. We got a ripped Kurt Warner Speed Flex, the two-time MVP for the Rams. A Rams and Cardinals helmet. We got that Devontae Adams authentic as well. Their new star receiver. Not to mention Devontae Adams is in the replica helmets. The diamonds are authentic, but a little bit better, obviously, Dom. $103 a spot. But the replica helmets, it's 51 in the single, 102 two boxes come out. Marshall Faulk and Devontae Adams in there as well. So full-size helmets for you are the spot right now. Get Ram lids in the reps, Ram lids in the diamonds as well, Caleb.
Devontae Adams posted today, follow my Instagram, his media shots with the Rams' new uniform. He looks good in that Rams uniform. Not as good as he would have looked in green and yellow.
A lot better than he looks in green and yellow, I was going to say,
he looks good in the blue and yellow, but he would have looked a lot better in that green and yellow.
He looks a lot more natural as a Ram than a Packer.
I'm jealous of Caleb next season gets to watch Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
catch
that's
some
going to be
touchdowns.
Fun. Adams and Puka Nacua together will be maybe the best receiver duo in the league, right?
Either them or the Bengals, Chase and Higgins.
Or we can argue Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could obviously say that Saquon might steal some of their stats, but...
Hey, it's another headliner package.
Another headliner? Who got in?
Samuel.
Another one, Liskey?
Yep, this signature club. So there you go.
Oh, headliner package. I thought we were talking about the draft day series.
Oh, no, headliner package.
Sam Liskey, let me know, my man, if you want to get that opened up right now. If you're in the chat, I'm guessing he probably is in the chat. More than happy to rock and roll with another headliner package here in the break room.
Yes.
Samuel Liskey.
Pull me up another shot of Liskey.
So, I like that. Got a lot of good Rams in the break room here.
Maybe Kyron Williams hiding on that Diamond Series as well?
Yeah. Kurt Warner also available with the mini helmets if you want to be, $52 a spot. Got Kurt Warner in those minis as well. So tons of Rams in the break room, Caleb. No doubt about that. Now, are you an LA Ram fan, a St. Louis Ram fan? Like, are you based out of LA or are you based out of St. Louis?
Colorado State?
Because a lot of people that were Ram fans, when the Rams left St. Louis, they abandoned the Rams fanhood, Dom. Because, I lived in Missouri for 6 years. 4 years in college, 2 more, professionally. So when I was going to school, the Rams were still in St. Louis, Dom.
What was the dome that they played in?
Edward Jones Dome. It's a nice dome. Mizzou and Illinois would play there every year for football.
I miss
And they used to have the high school state football championships there as well.
Yeah, the stadiums are beautiful now, but I just miss the look of the old school domes with the turf.
They're so cool.
Minnesota, Atlanta, St. Louis.
Congrats on the Yogi Berra, Charles. So Samuel Liskey, there is no wheel because it's not numbered, but I can have Dom grab a random one for you, my man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like left or
there's
right
4,
or middle. There's 4 left, Dom?
4 left, yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'll just have Dom grab one of them. I'll say this about the headliner packages. They're designed to be roughly the same retail value.
Yeah.
One might be slightly better than another, but we're talking minuscule. So you really can't go wrong with any one of them in particular.
Yeah, so you just grab a...
Just grab a random one, I guess. That's fine. Okay. Mr. Liskey. So, wheels coming up. So, wheel is coming up. Oh, wow. This is interesting. I just see that a bettor on March 23rd, 2023 placed $13,759 in bets on Terry Rozier's unders. All 30 bets won when he left after 10 minutes because of an injury.
I'm not kidding. You're going to say I'm joking around? I think I had his over that day. So I remember having a Terry Rozier over, and he left the game because of a foot injury in 10 minutes.
Oh, man. That's crazy. I was just flipping through some of the headlines on ESPN. That one is interesting. All right. So headliner package, Mr. Liskey coming up. Congratulations on getting that status, Samuel. Let's get you 4 autographed items, my man.
Good luck, Samuel.
We'll start with a cowboy, the playmaker, Michael Irvin. Very, very nice on that salute to service mini. That Beckett QR code, 3-time Super Bowl champion, Dallas Cowboys all-time leading receiver, the great Michael Irvin.
Very nice.
And there will never, ever, ever, ever be a Brady in the headliner package, Charles Nelson. Retail value for the headliner package, it cost about $1,900 to get it. Retail value for a Brady authentic, just a standard authentic, Dom. I know on eBay you can get it for a little cheaper sometimes, but you go to any legitimate retailer, $2,700, Fanatics.com for a Brady authentic. That Brady helmet alone is worth about $1,000 more than, close to $1,000 more than the headliner package, Dom. So no, Charles, there will never be a Brady in the headliner package, man. There is a Brady in the draft day series, though. That's out there if you want to get Brady. There's, awesome names, but Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, they will not appear in the headliner package this time. We usually save the biggest and the best names, the speed flexes, for the break room. The break room exclusive series, right?
Yes. We are halfway there on a practice squad double and a rep double.
Okay, let's go.
So there we go. We're moving.
We're grooving here in the break room. I always say this about Michael Irvin, too. I mean, the guy had just under 12,000 receiving yards for his career. The Dallas Cowboys were a running team, Dom. They gave the ball to Emmitt Smith. Had they passed the ball more, Michael Irvin's stats would be considerably better, in my opinion. Like, he's a guy that's good enough to be a 15,000-yard career receiving talent, Michael Irvin.
I like when he's on the round table, like broadcaster analyst. I like the one video where he was like, you gotta like be better than the other team. He's like, going because he's like trying to motivate the Cowboys. He goes, we gotta be the Cowboys. We gotta be motivated. We're the Dallas Cowboys. But I'm not nervous though. I'm not nervous. I thought it was always funny.
Right.
One of my favorite. Always at the Miami games too, repping the U still.
He's a personality, Michael Irvin.
I saw the one video when he was he was like, teaching other kids, how to run routes and all that. And he goes, people might have better stats than me, but everywhere I played, I was a champion. High school, college, the pros.
Exactly.
Everywhere I played, I was a champion. I'm like, damn, that is right.
Tough to argue
That is
against
right.
that.
Yeah, that is
Tough
pretty
to
damn
argue
cool.
against that, Michael Irvin.
He is right.
We got another receiver coming up on his new team. How about Deebo Samuel on the
cool.
Washington jersey? I think it was like maybe 2-3 years ago, Dom, when Deebo Samuel, last time he was fully healthy, he was top 5 in the league in rushing and receiving yards combined. I think top 3 to be exact. Beautiful jersey. The only player ever as a receiver, Dom, with 20 receiving touchdowns and 20 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, that year he had with San Francisco when he was mainly their primary running back too. Before they had McCaffrey, that he was so fun to watch that year. Hopefully he stays healthy this year in Washington because that has potential to be a very interesting offense. You have Scary Terry there, obviously Jaden Daniels in year 2. I know Deebo Samuel, maybe not the same player he was a few years ago, but he's not going to be the number 1 guy there in Washington. There'll be a little pressure off him. I'm be interested to see Cliff Kingsbury offense.
Well, I was going to say, if you ask him to be the number 2 receiver, he gets healthy, he gets seasoned. He could be a very, very good number 2 receiver. Him and Terry McLaurin, we're talking about best receiver combos. I'm not ready to go quite Adams and Nakua or, Chase and Higgins, Smith and Brown, but they could be in that top 5-ish discussion potentially if Deebo can stay healthy. Because McLaurin was great last year, second in receiving touchdowns, and Deebo has been great in the past, no doubt about that.
Scary Terry might have been one of the best players in the postseason last year. He scored every game.
Beast. So nice jersey right there.
A lot of buzz for Washington next season.
They made the NFC Championship game last year. I'm not saying they're going to get there again, but I'm saying this, though, Dom. To me, they're a playoff team for years to come. It wasn't a fluke season. You could argue Lions had some injuries, so, maybe they replay that game. Maybe the Lions win that game.
Yeah.
But I definitely think they're here to stay in Washington.
And who knows, man, if,
Jaden Daniels is amazing, too. I love him.
And it all started with a Hail Mary.
Come on, Dom.
What?
Get out of here.
What?
It didn't start with the Hail Mary.
That Hail Mary touchdown.
They were a really good football team.
The rematch this year, maybe Deebo Samuel catches the game-winning Hail Mary touchdown.
Come on. It didn't start with no Hail Mary.
They went on a nice run.
So, Kamen and Dom, this is why UA is such a great place. 1 spot, 2 hits, and double box break. Everyone knows can't win if you don't play, and double ups are a real thing. That's right, Timothy Edgett. That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
He is right, but he could have stopped at Kamen and Dom. This is why UA is such a great place. Just us two. But he is right when the 1 spot, 2 hits.
Well, I think that's what makes UA so great because we have great memorabilia and we have great hosts, too.
Yeah.
So it's a fun place to be.
Producers are cool, too.
I say co-host. Host and producer co-host.
Well, Thursday and Friday, the producer's pretty cool.
Okay, he's all right. He's not the worst. Don't quit now. Don't even know how to value the Triplets Cowboys jersey, but I think it's better suited for my PC. Yeah, Tim, it's 3 autographs. That's a very, very cool PC item for sure. All right, Deebo Samuel for Samuel Liskey, a Samuel for Samuel. We had a Josh for a Josh earlier. Josh Cook, Josh Jacobs, Deebo Samuel, Samuel Liskey. That makes sense, right?
Nice. There we go.
That makes sense. All right, the rep coming up, and then we have the authentic. Get this guy a Chief. He's a Chief guy. Maybe like a Jamal Charles rep, and maybe like a Travis Kelce authentic. I don't know, Dom.
Mr. Yards per carry.
That'd be nice. That would be nice. Oh, well, I like this instead. This is nice, too. We got a Chicago Bears slate. Hall of Famer Brian Urlacher in the house. Hall of Fame 18 inscription, one of the greatest linebackers of all time. A guy ahead of his time, Dom, with the speed, the athleticism, 8-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first-team All-Pro, NFL defensive tackle leader in 2002. Love this hit. The guy had 41 and a half career sacks, over 1,300 tackles. You can see it in the way he plays. You can tell that in college, he played tight end. He played returner. He played safety. He played linebacker. He did everything. One of the most athletic and fastest linebackers ever, the Slate Brian Urlacher.
Very nice. Now time for the steak. The authentic.
Nice headliner package, Samuel Liskey.
Back-to-back NFC Norths for the headliner package rep. Josh Jacobs was in the last one. Brian Urlacher.
Okay, so you're telling me that maybe the next one could be
An AFC East.
maybe Amon-Ra St. Brown? Oh, you're talking about the authentic. Yeah, that could be true. I'm talking about the rep. Maybe Amon-Ra next one for the next headliner
Could
package.
be. Could be. That's a good name, man, in the headliner package. Maybe, trying. I mean,
All right, Samuel Brian Urlacher.
could be Kurt Warner. I know we were just talking about. We're known to Beetlejuice some things.
Yeah, we do Beetlejuice quite a bit in the break room. We do Beetlejuice quite a bit in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. All right. There's what, 3 headliner packages left down, I believe?
Yes.
So we are cruising through those tonight. You get it for free if you're part of the Sick Club. But hey, if you like the headliner packages, you can still buy them. You can pay that retail price and get 4 autographed items guaranteed to you, right? All right, the authentic is coming up next. The full-size authentic lid. Oh, man. Well, we're talking about Lions. It's not the Amon-Ra St. Brown. I believe this is... Oh, is this dual signed? I think it's Jameson Williams and Sam Laporta.
Cool.
So the next 2 best pass catchers besides Amon-Ra St. Brown, over 1,000 yards last season receiving for Jameson Williams. Sam Laporta a couple years ago led all tight ends in receiving touchdowns. Nice looking dual signed. That's the theme tonight. We had the triplets Cowboys, the 4 Packer jersey, and now we have the Sam Laporta and Jameson Williams dual signed authentic.
Really cool.
I'm going to call it Lions dual sign, Dom.
Yeah, I just put James Williams / Lamport. You got.
Okay, I'll do that.
No, it's fine. I got it.
JMO / Laporta.
Very cool hit right there. I love that Lions blue dual sign hit. I mean, you said it, man. That's the theme of tonight. So.
I like that theme, though. It's a good theme to have.
Yeah.
Multiple lids or multiple autos on a lid. That is very, very nice.
There's 2 of the many weapons in Detroit. You got Gibbs, Montgomery, St. Brown here we're talking about, but Williams and Laporta, 2 young studs, man, for years to come. You know, as a Packer fan, I'm not looking forward to covering those guys, especially with our secondary. I don't even know who's in our secondary this season.
No Jair Alexander here. Going to the Ravens.
We got Bo Melton, though.
Okay. I will say this about the Lions. I think a lot of folks, it feels weird to say this because, you know, normally no one sleeps in the Lions. They're always bad anyway. But I think this Lions team is the real deal. And I think there's been a lot of talk about Ben Johnson going to be the Bears head coach, Aaron Glenn going to coach the Jets. They lost their coordinators, this and that. I think we're going to see a lot of that team like we saw with the Cowboys when Jimmy Johnson left. They know the system. They have all the players. They got a healthy Aiden Hutchinson back. This Lions team is still very much the team to beat in the NFC. They're my pick for the best record in the NFC. I know I picked the Rams as a hot take, but I would not be the least bit shocked if the Lions make it to the Super Bowl. This team, I know you're a Packer guy, Dom. You may disagree, but they're the favorite in the NFC North for me. They're the best team in the North, and they're the favorites to win the North, and they're here to stay, the Lions.
I think we're overrating them losing their coordinators. Of course, you know, it hurts a little bit, but the talent on that team is so damn deep. 2 guys right there, J-Mo and Sam Laporta, St. Brown, Gibbs, Montgomery. They just drafted Isaac Tesla in the 3rd round. They traded a couple picks to get him, so they have high hopes for him. They're expecting something from him this season. There's a lot of weapons there. I expect them to win at least double-digit games. I have them in 2nd place, though, because I think my Packers are on the rise. But
I gotcha.
You are right, though. I believe, like the Ric Flair line, to be the man, you got to beat the man. In the last couple of years, they've come to Lambeau Field, and they have beat the Packers. Week 1, we got to beat them at Lambeau.
They've become the man. It was the Packers division. The Lions have taken over the last couple years. Only day 2 for me, says Josh. So still a noob here. What's your squad, Josh? Team you like, and how'd you hear about us here at Ultimate Autographs? Josh saying go Lions. All right.
I will say this, though. Everyone's saying they're the kings of the NFC the last 2 years. I think, same amount of playoff wins as the Packers the last 2 years? 1?
They had some injuries last year. I know it's an excuse, Dom, but they had some injuries last year. It was
15 players on the IR when my Packers won the Super Bowl in 2011.
Oh, that was 2011. This is 2025.
Damn it.
You're stuck living in the past, Dom.
Sound like a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, you are. You are a Cowboys fan, like living in the past there, Pellegrini.
Damn.
I
Yeah,
like
win
that.
this year.
All right, we are caught up on personals. Let's rock and roll with some breaks here tonight. I think right now, maybe the next break is either the practice squad or maybe the full-size replica helmets, which are pretty loaded with headliners still. We pulled, was the Warren Sapp out of that one?
Yes, the first down rep.
Oh, that was the first on personals, though, but the one in the onside kick is still left. So I don't think we've pulled a headliner of this show yet in this series.
No, we only pulled Billy Sims.
Yeah, Billy Sims was the only one we pulled. So I think they pulled LaDainian Tomlinson earlier today. The rest of these headliners are left, guys, in that double box break. You can double up. How about one Packer for you and a Bear for me? Brian Urlacher, Josh Jacobs double up there in the NFC North. That's a pretty darn sweet double up if you ask me. We have in the NFC West for Ram fans, Caleb Earlier, Devontae Adams, Marshall Faulk, one spot, 2 lids. Let's see. How about NFC South? Ricky Williams, Warren Sapp double up. We have the AFC East double up. Dolphins. Tyreek Hill's on Oklahoma State, but we got the Zach Thomas and Tyreek Hill double up. We have the AFC West, Jamar Charles and Antonio Gates double up. And then actually NFC West, it's Sanders, Falk, and Adams. 3 of them in that spot. The best time to play the double box breaks is hands down the beginning of the series. We're 4 boxes in, Dom? It's still early on in this. Actually, 3 boxes in even. So only 3 boxes done. There is so many chances to double up, guys. You can get 2 autographed full-size replica helmets for just over $100 in the onside kick. And we're talking about Hall of Famers here, right? Deion Sanders, the greatest corner of all time, arguably.
Yep.
Warren Sapp, probably the second best D tackle of all time. Top 10 running back, Marshall Faulk. We have Brian Urlacher, top 5 linebacker ever, maybe. Tyreek Hill, future Hall of Fame receiver, one of the fastest guys in football history. Antonio Gates, a top 5 tight end. Zach Thomas might be a top 5 linebacker as well. These are like absolute legends or current stars in this onside kick rep. And my favorite, actually, Dom, might be the Hines Ward rave. I love that yellow rave for the Steelers. That's clean.
You know my favorite.
The McNabb, Kelly Green.
Zach Thomas, that Dolphins.
Oh,
I
you do love the
that
Dolphins.
freaking lid.
So, guys, it's an awesome series. Let's get it. Now, watch out for Lions rookie Tesla. Is that how you say it, Josh?
Yeah, Isaac, you played Arkansas last year.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll look out for him. I found out about UA from Instagram, won a Vinny Testaverde jersey last night, and today bought my mystery mini and pulled the Irving. There we go. Was it an ad you saw, Josh, or was it one of our Instagram hit videos out of curiosity? Because we do have some ads we run on Instagram, and we have some posts of our memorabilia and other goodies on that Instagram channel.
I remember that Vinny T jersey last night. That was sweet.
That was cool. It was the Jets green one.
We were excited about that.
That was very cool. My cousin Vinny. That's what I said.
That's Jen's.
My cousin Vinny. Vinny Testaverde for Josh.
Kamen Entchev.
3 spots to go in that double box replica. By the way, speaking of double boxes, I got a testimonial for you, Dom. It's not just you and I blurting our mouths. Timothy Edgett says, Kamen and Dom, this is why UA is such a great place. 1 spot, 2 hits in the double box break. Everyone knows can't win if you don't play, and double ups are a real thing. You got the Cowboy triplet jersey and the Lawrence Taylor one spot NFC East, just over $100. 4 autographs, 4 Hall of Famers, just like that. We still got the Chris Olave Speed Flex, the Kenneth Walker Speed Flex, and then we have the Steve McMichael secondary headliner. Keep in mind the Speed Flex helmets, Dom. It's what the pros wear in the games. Those are about $700 unautographed for the helmet alone. You get the autos on there. You get the inscriptions, the visors. I mean, these could be worth $800, $900, over $1,000. A lot of the custom ones over $1,500. So that is the most valuable helmet in the break room, and you can get it for, just over $50 in the practice squad, for example. So attack those breaks, get those spots. Let's keep the party going here. Drop those 2 links in, our 2 closest breaks right now. 4 to go in the practice squad double and 3 to go in the replica double. Here's that one. Practice squad double, 4 spots left. Here's that link. And then here's the replica double, 3 spots left. I know they're always looking for what's going to break next, Dom. We know very well those 2 are happening tonight.
Yes, sir.
Just want to make a quick reminder about what we have going on right now. I know it's a little bit higher price break. I'm not going to say it's not. But the best item in the break room by far and away, is this beautiful crystal Tom Brady Patriot Speed Flex. Now, this is our draft day series. There is 15 items in this series. 5 are Speed Flexes. And that includes the beautiful Super Bowl Saquon Barkley Speed Flex, the best running back in the game with that green visor, the eagle coming out of there, super duper clean lid. And then we have the Myles Garrett Rip Speed Flex, the A&M, the Browns, the Slate, one of the best defensive players in the league. We got a top 5 receiver in CD Lamb with that beautiful blue visor on the Cowboy Speed Flex. Speaking of Lions, the guy that puts it together, Jared Goff, feels weird to say this, Dom, one of the most underrated players in football. He was 2nd in the league in passing yards last year, and there's actually people that put Goff outside their top 10 quarterbacks. And it's not like this guy's a scrub. He's a number 1 overall draft pick, Dom. He took another franchise to the Super Bowl with the Rams. Jared Goff is the truth, man. I love that helmet. Love the player. Speaking of quarterbacks, 4-time Super Bowl champion Terry Bradshaw, 2nd all-time in pass yards, pass touchdowns, that clean rave Drew Brees. We got the Jordan Love Lunar, got the Randy Moss salute to service, the best peak receiver ever. Then how about Barry Sanders, for me, the GOAT running back on the Oklahoma State Cowboy lid. So 10 authentics, 5 speed flexes, 5 normal authentics. And then we do have our 5 replicas in here as well. Josh Jacobs, Dwight Freeney, Jordan Addison, Eric Dickerson, Warren Sapp. Get ready for the draft. The series will have 15 spots available. Once all 15 spots are filled, the names of the participants will be randomized 1 to 15. The participant who is first on the list will have the first pick of any of the 15 items available, and so on. So, there you go. And that's the lowdown in that series, guys. The best item in the room is Tom Brady, 7-time Super Bowl champion. I know we talk about Brady and the pay cuts, Tom, right? As a player, took some pay cuts. He's done doing that. He's got the most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. He's got that Fox football contract. A lid like this can go for north of $5,000 easily, Dom.
That's right.
Bedazzled Tom Brady Speed Flex. That is the Chase wheel spin as well. There is a spin for the draft day, Chris. Yes, sir. But actually, Dom, I'm going to do this fair because Chris was in that wheel spin the other day. It's going to be a wheel spin for anyone that gets in this show.
Right now, it's just Samuel Liskey.
So Samuel Liskey's got a spot. Tom who, Josh? Yeah. Who's that Tom Brady guy? He's a 6th-round draft pick. Who is he? Who is that dude? Peyton Walsh, vault headliners left include one of the greatest receivers ever, Michael Irvin on that Cowboy Speed Flex with that blue visor, over 11,000 receiving yards. We have Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the game on that Eagle Authentic, You take a Michael Irvin Speedflex, a Saquon Barkley Authentic Dom, you're looking at north of $1,500 in value. Could be more to the right buyer. You can get those two combined for $200 plus tax in that vault, or no tax depending on your state tax laws. $200, $1,500. What sounds better, Dom?
Give me the 15.
1,500, right?
That's right.
So that's the vault headliners left. 2 to go in that rep break now. 5 to go in that jersey break. And then we are 2 to go in the practice squad double as well. So we have some breaks coming up, guys. Breaks coming up. Right now, by the way, since Samuel Liskey only one that got a spot in the draft day series for this show, he is currently guaranteed the wheel spin, Dom.
Just like Wednesday.
Yeah.
We did the same thing Wednesday. If you bought a spot to chase wheel spin, it was only Samuel.
Yeah. We did the same thing in the 3 p.m. show, but we had 2 people in there, Marisa and Christopher Leone.
There we go. Let's make it, I'm sure Samuel's like, but let's make it interesting.
Samuel's like, I'm okay with my spot. I want that free gift card. He's got the free gift card right now. So, obviously, it's a little bit higher price point. I'm not going to lie to you. But with that said, Tom, if you're thinking about getting in the draft day, the best time to do it is right now because you might get a bonus gift card out of it, right?
That's right.
Might get a bonus gift card out of it.
I like gift cards.
And I'm just going to put it this way. I'm not going to sit here and guarantee a number for you guys on that wheel spin because I don't want to make a promise. Some states do not get taxed on orders, William. I think Marisa doesn't get taxed from Oregon. I know it's a state-to-state basis. It's based on your state laws.
There you go, Christopher. Got in the chase wheel spin tonight.
There we go, Chris. Chris Leone. So there is still some customers that are not getting taxed, but I know a lot of them are. I believe Marisa said she wasn't getting taxed out of Oregon, Dom.
There you go.
So, and I can see it right now. We had another customer. I don't want to list the name because I don't want to just say people's names. I guess Sharon said Marisa's name, but
right, yeah.
We had someone yesterday that had $200 in the vault as well. So apparently there is some, people that are not getting taxed. But I think majority get a small tax. So there you go. So Christopher Leone getting his name in that wheel spin. So thank you, Chris. Putting us at 10 to go in that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 5 spots down, 10 to go. Look, I'm not 100% sure how it works exactly, William Maynard, but I just know that some people do not get taxed and some do. So I don't know exactly what it works. I don't know if it's a sales tax thing or what, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But $200 plus tax, Dom, it's pretty good.
That's right.
It's a pretty darn good deal, to say the least. Pretty darn good deal. No doubt about that. Terrific deal here in the break room.
I think something closed out here. I believe it is the reps.
Chris has spots 1 and 2 in the draft. That's what he's shooting for.
Yeah, I think that's what he's hoping for.
Yeah, right? I see 1 to go in the reps. I see 1 to go in the practice squad.
Okay, because I saw 2 in it. I have.
So.
I got sold out on the reps. 0 in stock.
Sold out on the reps?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
I double-checked the Shopify. Yep, 2019, 15, 12, 11, 18.
All right, so.
Yep, sold out.
I'm just going to say about $200. How does that work, William? $200 for $1,500 value, Dom. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Replica double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers.
This is the second double.
Oh, number 2.
Yeah, they did a double.
First one of this show, second one of the series. Thank you, Dom.
No problem.
Replica double number 2 coming up. Timothy Edgett, Adam Gannon, Larry Jensen, Trenton Harrington, Timothy Edgett, Demetrius Coleman, Robert Arnold, and Josh Crawford here. Was the right list?
Yeah, but I don't know why it said number 1. They did a double earlier. I'm going to put this as number 3.
Okay.
They did a double earlier, but I guess they just left it at 1, so it's all right. I'll just put this at 3.
Okay, and Adam says it can vary from state to state. Oregon has no sales tax. Washington State, no income tax as an example. So about $200. I'll leave it at that because I'm not an expert on tax law, Dom. Not yet, at least. I'll get there one day. I'll get there one day on tax law.
I'm gonna hold you to that
All right.
when I need my taxes done in the future.
My mom does my taxes. I'll be honest.
Same here.
So she's got, business background, so she's qualified for it.
Uh-huh.
She made a mistake last year in my taxes, though, but we fixed it. We fixed it.
Ooh.
So, all right, I'm going to spin the wheel here twice because I don't see any box numbers. I'll spin the wheel twice for the reps here. All right. Good luck, guys. Robert was just a little bit late. And I will say, Dom, it is a break room rule. It is outlined on our rule page. I would call it the Ronnie and Sulaco rule because there was once a break where the customer got the number in right after we spun the wheel. It was within 2 seconds of each other, but the wheel technically was first. We switched the box on a show earlier in the day one day, and turns out that had we kept the normal number, Ronnie would have won a speed flex. So once the wheel is up, all box numbers are closed. Robert was a little bit late. We're going to stick with box 10 here, Dom. 10 for the reps. Yeah, because once we change numbers, the whole outcome of who would have been in what spot, it changes. And we don't want to mess with your outcomes, guys. So 10 and 3 looks like. Which I think 3 is gone. We have 2 and 4.
Yeah, I do have 10. 10's good.
So 2 or 4 for the rep. All right, good luck, guys. All right, 2. Let's do 2.
Hey, it's the Packers quarterbacks, Jordan Love and Malik Willis.
All right. Live breaks, Josh. That's what's going on. 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you buy. No box numbers were called in time, so we spun the wheel for our box numbers. That's what's going on. The best way to learn is by watching, Dom, right?
That's right.
The best way to learn is by watching.
I was like Josh when I first started watching. I have no clue what's going on, but I like it.
Yeah,
Fun.
it's fun. 11 times for our spots, guys. 9, 10, and 11. Josh Crawford has the NFC North. Demetrius Coleman has the NFC South. Trenton Harrington, NFC East. Larry Jensen, NFC West. Robert Arnold, AFC North. Timothy Edgett, AFC South, AFC East. Tim's already won 2 items with 1 spot in a double box break earlier tonight. Then Adam Gannon has the AFC West.
And we are 1 to go on a practice squad double.
All right, you can get as many as 2 items there for just over $100 in the practice squad. Oh, you were pulling this name up for best number 2 receivers earlier in the show. A terrific slot receiver, possession receiver, the Mr. Third Down inscription, Wayne Kravets, the Green Lantern on the retro Green Jets helmet with the Beckett QR code. I love Mr. Third Down, the Green Lantern, Wayne Kravets.
Nice hit.
That's cool, man. Very, very cool. Little blast from the past, Timothy Edgett.
Timothy's on fire.
On your Kravets replica.
Timothy is on fire.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Timothy Edgett.
What?
Just disregard.
I don't know them.
You're good, Dom. Timothy Edgett. He's got the edge here in the break room, heating up tonight. Yeah, there is, by the way, if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, excuse me, but the live break page, there is a live break page explainer video. So there you go. So there it is. And then we have disclaimer, it's a live drawing, a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. So rules and guidelines here as well. So everything is listed there for you guys.
Okay.
So, all I'm just not going to mention taxes before anymore to confuse people down. We're good. Just $200, just over on those vault spots. So not bad. So nice lid there for Timothy Edgett on the Wayne Corbett.
Nice hit. The Green Lantern, Wayne Corbett.
Uh-huh.
I know we have so many comedians sometimes.
What?
I know we have so many comedians sometimes in the break room.
It's good to have comedians. Comedy is good for the soul, right? Comedy is good for the soul.
My dad always told me, if you can make yourself laugh, you'll never be lonely.
Exactly right. Someone's got to laugh at your jokes. I laugh at my own jokes too often, Dom.
Yeah.
So,
I laugh at your jokes
thank you, sir.
when I need a raise.
Yeah, right? Performance reviews? Okay. You're so funny today, Kamen. Now you're on one.
This guy's killing it.
Ooh, here's a good lid. The A-Train Mike Allstott on the Buccaneer replica. Terrific fullback, 6-time Pro Bowler. Had over 900 rush yards one season. One of the best fullbacks for me ever. My Madden fullback, the FB dive. Nice job, Demetrius, on the Mike Allstott. So neither one of those guys were headliners, but both of those guys were childhood heroes of mine, Tom. I like this break.
The A-Train.
And got some good names for the reps.
All right, that practice squad just closed out. What's up, Tom Kaz?
Uh-oh, Tom Kaz is a sniper in the break room. He is dangerous here in the break room, Dom.
Does that mean we're going to see one of these, well, maybe two speed fluxes in our
We might.
next
might.
practice squad? Double.
Nice lid on the Allstott right there. Allstott. I can't spell, but that's okay. I'll leave it at that. All right, practice squad double number 8 coming up. My favorite number 8, Ocho, the 8th practice squad double. Put this lid back in its boxy. Here you go, Dominic.
No problem.
All right, John Poole, Robert Arnold in here, Timothy Edgett, Sean Davis, Demetrius Coleman, Ryan Andreessen, Johnny Foley, and Tom Kozic. Practice squad double number 8. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers in the practice squad. Otherwise, get those spots going a little bit open right now. I know that jersey break is only 5 to go, but otherwise a little open right now. Get those next order of spots so we keep the party going tonight. I always think, like, be a chess player. Be 2 steps ahead, Don. That's what I always think to myself. Get 2 steps ahead and get the breaks moving. John Poole with 24 and 26. He was just ahead of Robert Arnold, who had 1 and 2. So 24 and 26 coming in right before. Thank you, guys. Appreciate ya. Oh, this is the practice squad. Okay, 1 second. And we do have both of those, so you can get 25 off. 24, 26, right?
Yeah, 24, 26?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
No, I was just talking to myself.
Okay.
Because they're labeled 24 to 26, and I could just put 25 on the ticker.
I got you.
So, there you go.
Makes sense.
11 times on the way, guys. Good luck here.
You go with water, so I'm going to go grab one.
I'm okay for now. Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate that, though. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 clicks. Tom Kozic up top in the NFC North. Right below is Ryan Andreessen in the NFC South. John Poole has the NFC East. It is Demetrius Coleman in the NFC West. AFC North is Johnny Foley. Timothy Edgett, AFC South. Robert Arnold, AFC East. Sean Davis, AFC West here. Practice squad double. We got that Kenneth Walker flex in the NFC West and that Chris Olave flex in the NFC South. Let's see here. Box 24 coming up. Good luck, guys. This one is definitely not a mini helmet, I'll say that. Definitely not a mini helmet. Uh-oh. 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 This is nice. This is very nice. How about the Saints alternate speed flex? Chris Olave. Ohio State Buckeye star. That golden visor. Over 1,000 yards receiving each of his first 2 seasons. Had some injuries last year, but a very, very good receiver. Ryan Andreessen, 1 spot, just over $100 on the Olave speed flex. That is awesome right there, Ryan. Talk about bang for your buck. How about it? Chris Olave speed flex. Very, very clean. Very, very clean on the Olave. Alrighty. I like this one. It's a very, very nice lid there for Ryan. 256 416 Chris Olave. 1 down, 1 to go in the double box break. Double the boxes, double the fun. That's what this break room is all about. We got a speed flex down. Chris Olave.
Nice.
Very, very clean. Get your water?
Got my water.
You went to get a water, but yet you forgot it.
And I went to the washroom and I forgot it.
I gotcha. Sweet one of that K9, but that's beautiful, says Ryan Andreessen. Yeah, the Kenneth Walker, by the way, Ryan, still out there, my man. Congrats, Ryan, says Josh. Absolutely. Hottest guy in the break room tonight. He's got the edge over everybody. Timothy Edgett with Tariq Armstead.
Nice.
On the Jaguar jersey. Terrific defensive star. He was a former Niner great as well. Timothy Edgett on the Tariq Armstead jersey. All right. Love the Jaguar jerseys. Those are very nice. So how about it, Timothy?
Very
Seems
nice.
like everything he touches turns to gold right now in the break room for Timothy Edgett.
Yes, sir. Timothy, you are on fire, my friend.
Look, Timothy, I don't want to question what Timothy's doing because it's working. You know, he's succeeding in the practice squad and the reps, etc. But with how hot he is, if there's ever a time to take your shot in that draft day series or the vault or the diamonds, it's when you're this hot, Dom, right?
Tell us your
Called
secret.
the heat check. Heat check here in the break room, Timothy. Heat check, Edgett.
If you were playing bear pong, Timothy would get the balls back because you had
Every time.
3 in a row.
You sound very experienced at this game, Dom.
Played 1 or 2 games.
I'm just kidding. Good stuff. Tariq Armstead.
I might have been playing last week.
Oh, is that right? Okay. All right, folks, let's run back the breaks. We are caught up here at 8:18 Central Time, but the party could just be getting started. We know very well, Dom, on a Friday night about 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. A lot of people get done with their dinner, their family plans. They want to unwind after a long work week. They kick back and see some awesome autographed memorabilia, right?
Yes, sir.
No time like the present, guys, to get in those breaks. Usually when it gets busy here around this time on the Friday show specifically, but a lot of nights. That 8 to 9 p.m. is very often the busiest hour of the night, of the day in the break room, any time slot.
That's right.
So let's get after it and attack, guys. Get these awesome autographed memorabilia breaks. Best lit of the night so far is Reggie Wayne, although it could definitely be beaten, Dom. I think the Kurt Warner might beat it. I definitely think the Tom Brady obviously would beat it. And that draft day series, which is down to 10 spots to go, this bedazzled, crystallized Tom Brady helmet, Dom. This is the best helmet. I mean, I could make a case the best helmet we've ever had. A Tom Brady crystal helmet with that New England red on there. Beautiful lid. 7-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, you know me. I love to be the devil's advocate here in the break room, especially when I'm working with you. Just maybe troll a little bit, but I cannot today. That Brady crystallized. It's beautiful. It's the best that we have in the break room right now. Draft day series. I know we're getting, fantasy football's coming up. We're getting in that draft mood. So
Well, let's draft the series, Dom.
Yes.
We'll do it our personal draft. I'll get your take, my take. What we would want here, I would say, hands down, given it's a lid worth over $5,000, the greatest quarterback of all time. Brady's got to be top pick in the series, right?
Yeah. Yes. I think that's
All right, so we agree. I think our list is going to be pretty similar, Dom. My number 2 in the series is the Saquon.
Yeah, I agree.
The best running back in the game. It's a ripped speed flex. It's got the Super Bowl champion on the back. It's got that eagle coming out of it. That's my number 2. How about you?
Yeah, I agree with you. Saquon Barkley, who had a better 2024 than him, could have broke the record. But he goes, you know what? I'm going to be humble. I'm going to sell the last game. I want to be healthy for the postseason. And excellent call, my friend, because at the end of the year with a Super Bowl victory, I love the green visors. That is sick. And you got the Super Bowl champions on the back. So,
I
yeah.
hated that Super Bowl.
He's going to get drafted. Well, in my mock draft, he's going to get drafted where he got drafted in real life. Second pick overall.
Exactly. He's a beast. Saquon, the best running back in the game right now. Beautiful, beautiful speed flex. And, talk about the record. If you take the regular season and postseason combined, then he had the most rush yards in a single season. So very, very impressive for Saquon. Third, this is where it gets a little interesting. Obviously, speed flexes hold the most value. We have a Lamb speed flex, a Rip Myles Garrett, and we have a Jared Goff speed flex. Here's that Myles Garrett, the A&M, the Browns Rip, and then Goff and Lamb. What do you think, Dom?
I'm ready to get booed at the draft altar.
All 3 are close.
I'm ready to get booed.
Okay.
Give me the Cowboy. Give me C.D.
Lamb?
Lamb. I love the Cowboy standard helmet, and I love C.D. Lamb. I'm ready to get booed at the altar. Like, what pick was this? Oh, what are they doing? But you know me, I love my Cowboys.
All right. Cowboy guy Dom over there. I'm going to go quarterback, Jared Goff.
Ooh,
I love that
all right.
alternate lion. That's my number 3. I love the Goff. And actually, I'm going to go Lamb 4 because I love the blue visor. And I'll put Myles Garrett 5. Call me disrespecting the defenses, apparently.
I'll take the $40 million man, Myles Garrett,
Is there 4?
as my number 4, and then I'll take the Jared Goff number 5. I do love that Jared Goff helmet, the Lions alternate, but that Myles Garrett is a custom speed flex. I already feel guilty not picking at 3. I'm getting draft remorse.
I'm getting draft remorse too, not picking at 4.
It's like when you're drafting a fantasy and you pick a guy and then you look down on the draft board like, oh, this guy was available. So and it's like
That happens literally every year. To
right.
me, Dom.
So
all right. Well, those are the speed flexes. Let's run through the authentics, and then we'll be a little bit quicker with the reps. My number 6, you know me and how disrespected this guy is, in my opinion. My number 6 is Drew Brees.
okay.
I love the Rave helmet. Second all-time in pass yards, pass touchdowns. Drew Brees is my number 6.
I already have Jordan Love's autograph, so I'm picking the Terry Bradshaw camouflage. Something about the camouflage with the Steelers, it just fits so well. And with the yellow ink, I really like that lid. It's the camouflage with the Steelers mix, and of course, Terry Bradshaw. I mean, I've been watching Terry Bradshaw for the 25 years I've been watching football, so.
He's always on TV.
Yes.
We know him as a player, as an analyst. Terry Bradshaw is a part of our football life, as football fans.
Right. Uncle Terry.
He's actually going to be all the way down to 8 for me, though. Because my 7, I love college lids. I love Barry Sanders, the player. I love the Oklahoma State Cowboy.
I forgot that was there.
Barry Sanders is my number 7. And then Bradshaw would be my 8, Dom.
I'll go Barry 7. I forgot he was in there. I love that Oklahoma State Cowboys lid. Maybe I'm just getting bad memories from picking Oklahoma State to win the Big 12 last year.
Ouch.
They didn't win a conference game.
Ouch.
And then, gosh, you know what? I can't disrespect this guy any longer. Give me the Rave Drew Brees.
So Brees is your 8.
Yeah.
My 9 is going to be Randy Moss.
I think I saw something. with Drew
Second best receiver ever. Nice salute to service. And my 10 will be Jordan Love.
Brees. Love, then Moss for me.
Okay. Packer fan.
Did I see something with Drew Brees today, or did I just...
Drew Brees is everywhere. He's a beast.
Oh, yes. He's going to be the analyst for the Netflix Christmas game.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty.
gonna enjoy that. Is that the Chiefs game? I think they're on Christmas again, I thought.
Oh, the Athletic.
I thought the Chiefs were on Christmas.
Aren't they? Yeah. Aren't the Chiefs, not the Steelers. That was last year.
I think they're playing...
Not
Is it the Cowboys?
That's Thanksgiving, I think, right? Is that?
Why do I feel like they're playing the Cowboys in a big game this year?
I believe Thanksgiving is the Cowboys. It's a holiday for the Cowboys. Cowboys is Thanksgiving. Christmas is the Broncos.
Oh, that'll be good.
Bo Nix.
All right, well, I'll go 11 through 15, Dom. 11, I'm going to go with the Warren Sapp because I love that Buccaneer flash. That's my 11, Warren Sapp. That's the one I like.
I'm picking a Packer here. Give me Josh Jacobs.
Of course, you're going Jacobs. 12, I'm going to respect the NFL's single-season rushing record holder, Eric Dickerson, is my 12.
I'm going Warren Sapp because I like the story when Mike Sherman, the head coach of the Packers, actually wanted to fight Warren Sapp on the football field. He went after. Warren Sapp injured Chad Clifton, a former offensive lineman for the Packers, and of course, the Packers are pretty pissed about that. And Mike Sherman, he was fired up.
Do you think Mike Sherman would have won that fight?
No,
I don't think so either.
No.
All right, 13. I'm going to go Jordan Addison because I love the Rave helmets. Rave replica for the Vikings, your favorite team. I'm going Jordan Addison, my 13.
Well, spoiler alert, that's going to be my last because it's a Viking.
Of course.
So I want the leading rusher of the 80s or Dwight. I'm going to go Eric Dickerson. Yeah.
Thank you. Then I'm going to go Freeney's my 14. Love that Cuse orange. And my 15, Bear fan. I got to pick Josh Jacobs as my 15.
Yeah,
Sorry, Don.
Freeney and then Jordan Addison.
Okay. So there you go. That's our draft. Obviously, let us know what you guys think, what you guys would draft, and get in that break. Right now, we have Samuel Liskey that's in tonight, and Christopher Leone is in tonight. It's the Chase wheel spin, and it's currently a 50% chance to win the wheel spin, which could be $100 off. So, and I'm going to say this. I'm not going to try to get myself fired here because, I'm not going to say it's a double wheel spin off the top because if it lands at 100, that's $200 we just gave out. I'm going to put it this way, Dom. If the number is very low, I'm probably going to double it.
All right.
So if it's like an 8, it would probably be 16. If it's like a 12, it would probably be 24.
Oh, it's better than 12.
So if it's 100, it's going to be 100. If it's 90, it'll be 90.
You can, people can make their jokes. You don't have to do that. That's very generous.
I'm super nice.
Yeah.
If the wheel spin is extremely low, given it's a high price point, I'll go ahead and double the wheel spin if it's low. So you won't be walking away with $2. I'll leave it that way.
Maybe 4.
If it lands on 1, I might quadruple it. I got to at least triple it because I said that you won't walk away with 1. So I got to at least triple it if that's the case.
Playing with fire.
Playing with fire. That's what I do, man. I always like to play with fire. So couple spots taken across the break page. What was it, Dom? I think some of the rep helmets.
Yeah, the reps.
Spots.
Trenton started the party in the next reps, the singles and the double. So,
guys, everything is left in here except for I think we've only pulled what? Warren Sapp was the other reps. I think we've only pulled Tomlinson
and Joe Theismann secondary.
And Joe Theismann secondary headliner. But all these photo names you see, which includes the greatest corner of all time, Deion Primetime Sanders, all those are still very much left in the onside kick replica helmets. So we have a lot of color. We got the orange flash, Warren Sapp. We got the yellow Hines Ward. One of my favorite football players of all time, Hines Ward. 1,000 career catches. I mean, he wasn't the fastest guy, wasn't the strongest guy, wasn't the flashiest guy, but he's the prime example of a guy where the stats don't tell the story. Considered by many, including myself, as the greatest blocking receiver of all time, this dude would literally lay guys out. He was a leader. He was an awesome player. I love that Steeler Hines Ward. That's my personal favorite, and that's coming from a Bear fan who loves Urlacher. I love that Ray Urlacher, but that yellow Hines Ward, maybe it's the Mizzou in me, but I love that helmet.
I think it is a Mizzou. It's a beautiful looking helmet. We pulled a Rave Hines Ward a couple days ago in another series, and I remember just on the table and I was staring at it because I was like, damn, this is a nice looking helmet. But my favorite helmet in that series, the 1997 through 2012 Miami Dolphins. That was my favorite non-Packer helmet as a kid. But I was putting the quarter in to get those helmet keychains. I was always looking for the Dolphin helmet, and I never could get the Dolphin one. I'm telling you, I used to get the Jets and the 49ers so much. Probably, a sign to come that the Jets are going to steal all my quarterbacks and the 49ers are always going to beat us in the postseason. It was just life preparing me for,
Were you a Jay Fiedler fan?
I did like Jay Fiedler. See, I wasn't, when I started watching football, he was the quarterback on Dolphins. I miss Dan Marino. It sucks.
Same.
It sucks to say, but it's true. So Jay Fiedler was my quarterback, and I was just
You're a Patrick Surtain fan?
I was just a naive 9-year-old who liked football, so I thought Jay Fielder was pretty good. Just because he looked good in the Dolphins uniform.
Of course. How could you not look good in the Dolphin
But
uniform?
I did know Zach Thomas was pretty damn good. And
Yeah,
I know
right
it's not on
there.
the Dolphin helmet, but Ricky Williams, I was watching on the Dolphin team as well, and he was pretty damn good as well.
One of the best linebackers of all time, Zach Thomas, on that clean Dolphin lid. So keep those orders coming, guys. 7 to go in that double, 7 to go in that single. I see 7 to go on the practice squad as well. So we have some action on that break page. Minis are 6 to go.
Yep, Eric just got in.
So Eric getting in those minis. Imagine these two guys matched up together. Kurt Warner as the quarterback. We talk about Tom Brady being, probably the best valued pick in football history. I could argue here very well that he wasn't even drafted. Kurt Warner being undrafted might be the second best pickup in NFL history, behind Brady in the 6th round, right?
If you watch that movie, American Underdog, and you never watched football before and you never heard of Kurt Warner, you're like, that's not a true story. That is way too corny. Stuff like that doesn't happen. That happens. Kurt Warner, it's an awesome story. One of the best quarterbacks of the 21st century. When I, talk about when I first started watching football, he was the guy. He was
Greatest
the
show
number
on turf.
Yeah, that team was the team.
They were incredible.
They were the 2 touchdown favorites in the first Super Bowl I watched against the Patriots. No way anyone could beat this Rams team.
The underdog, Tom Brady.
I don't know if this is the first game I watched, but it's the first game in my memory is that divisional game, the Rams and the Packers, and they were the big bads.
The first game I remember watching as a football fan was the Rams-Titans Super Bowl. That's the first game I remember watching, where Warner threw that touchdown late to Mr. Isaac Bruce to win the game.
Yeah.
And then the 1-yard line tackle.
Do you remember where you watched it?
Yes, I do actually. It was fun fact for you, Dom. Here's a good one for you. We had just moved to America, my family, and we actually watched it at my great aunts and cousins' house.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love where I watched this because you brought it up on the show before. Watched it in my newly freshly divorced dad's pad. His new apartment. And I remember watching the Super Bowl there in the divorced dad pad.
We go.
The apartment. So it was now I always have a
nostalgic
soft spot in my heart when I see those there's the small 1-bedroom apartments. I'm like, I remember my dad just got divorced and he had to rent one of these out.
Nice. That's classic. Got to spend my outfielder money somewhere.
Right.
That's right. Eric Burns, the outfielder here in the break room. Looking for Jamar Chase as well. Beautiful Bengal stripes right there. The Triple Crown winner. One of the best receivers, if not the best receiver in the league, Jamar Chase.
Was it the Syracuse-UConn game that you thought was the reason why my parents got divorced?
Yes.
6 overtime?
Because you stayed up to 6 overtimes. Dad made you stay up, and Mom was like, I'm done with you, my man.
That would have been such a cool story.
I'm done with you.
That would have been such a cool story.
I'm done with you. I let you stay 1 overtime and went 6. You kept my son Dom up. Divorce.
I think my mom was just a UConn fan. She was pissed about the loss. So.
I bet so. Calhoun.
Damn Johnny Flynn.
Johnny Flynn was good in college. A Cuse point guard. That's funny.
I hope my parents don't watch it.
Might be watching tonight, but worst time to watch it. Grandma's watching, and she's relaying all the information, Dom.
Probably.
That's the culprit.
Probably mad at my dad right now.
Yeah.
He stayed up to what? To watch what?
What? You let him stay up till what time? It's part of initiating your kid as a sports fan, right? So guys, let me know how late you want to stay up tonight. We could be on till as late as 11:30. Only reason we can't go longer is because we have the Nightlight show tonight. It's going to be Robbie and Alex at the midnight hour. You're with Dom and I for at least another, I'll call it 57 minutes. I'll give you guys plenty of time. We'll go till minimum 9:30 tonight. Whatever's full by 9:30 will break. If we're a couple spots to go, we'll keep the night going. I will say Friday nights, there's usually this late charge at 9 o'clock. So do expect that to happen. Let me know what you guys want to break. I guess I might reset it with the top to bottom rundown. It's been a hot minute. Might give you guys all the goodies available, which there are plenty of. And I think we had a new customer last night that put it really well. I don't want to put this quote in a perspective. I'm paraphrasing, so don't quote it exactly. But we had a newer customer watching last night said that these helmets are so cool, I don't even really care what I win as long as I win. That's the best way to put it, because We get caught up in the photo headliners, but everything in the break room is autographed, authenticated. All of it is breathtaking, as we say, right?
Take my breath away. Top
Take my
Gun.
breath away. I love it. Who sings that song? Who was it?
I have no clue, actually.
No clue?
No clue. I
It's
just
supposed
heard.
to be my music man, Tom.
It was 40 years ago in Top Gun. I'm more of a Top Gun Maverick fan instead of the original Top Gun.
You know what? Rip's my new music guy. I'm sorry.
Hey,
You've been replaced.
I hear you. He knows his stuff.
I'm just kidding.
I got Don Mikowski. That's it.
the Magic Man.
I got benched.
All right, we'll start with those rep helmets. We've done what? This show, we've done a double and a single. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Billy Sims, Mike Allstott, and the Green Lantern, Winkerbet.
So none of those were headliners. So there's 25 boxes left, 16 headliners left, 14 of which are photoed. They're looking at a just under 60% chance at a photoed headliner and just over 60% counting the secondary headliners. Jamar Charles, one of the best dual threat running backs, NFL's career record holder in yards per carry, 5.4, 1,000 career catch man, Super Bowl MVP Hines Ward, Dwight Freeney, Super Bowl champion, Pro Football Hall of Famer, member of that 100 sack club, most touchdown catches ever by a tight end, Antonio Gates on that full-size rep, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, both available, the two best receivers of this generation, Hall of Fame linebacker Brian Urlacher, one of my favorite quarterbacks ever, Donovan McNabb, Marshall Faulk, speaking of the greatest show on turf, a guy that did receiving, guy that did catching the ball, one of three guys with 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Awesome, awesome lid. That flash Ricky Williams, the Saints traded their whole draft for him. That's how talented Ricky Williams was. The greatest college running back of all time for me, Ricky Williams. Zach Thomas on that clean Dolphin lid, Hall of Fame linebacker, one of the best running backs in the game, Josh Jacobs. The GOAT corner, expensive auto, only going up in value, Deion Primetime Sanders.
Coach Prime.
Coach Prime. And then Warren Sapp Flash, got a secondary headliner, Tiki Barber, Colston Loveland. Again, guys, in that double box break, tons of opportunities. You can get two helmets for just over $100. You can double up, for example, Deion Sanders, Marshall Faulk. You can double up Brian Urlacher with the Josh Jacobs. We can have the double up Tyreek Hill, Zach Thomas. Tons of options. Gates and Jamal Charles. A lot of, one helmet, one spot, two helmet wins. We already saw it in the practice squad earlier tonight, Dom.
Yes.
Jersey break. We're down to how many jerseys? We've done how many this show?
We have done...
One. So we're down to 13 jerseys left, or was it two with the personal?
Two with
So
personal.
12 jerseys left. We have almost a 50% chance at a photo headliner. Ricky Williams on the Fins, the 0-2 leading rusher in Miami. A Hall of Fame quarterback, my boy Warren Moon. Hall of Fame running back, O.J. Simpson, the Juice. Speaking of Top Gun Maverick. We got Michael Irvin, another Hall of Fame receiver. Jamar Chase, no question, a future Hall of Fame receiver. I talk about Jay Jett as being the one guy that could touch Rice in receiving yards. The one guy that could touch him in receiving touchdowns, Jamar Chase.
Yes.
He is a beast.
Joe Burrow already said one of the greatest players ever.
Tough to disagree with
Not
that.
gonna be one of the greatest players ever. Already one of the greatest players ever.
I agree.
And just getting started.
He'll be a top 5 receiver of all time when it's all said and done. Speaking of great players, so many great ones in the Diamonds. This series is the prime example of when we talk about everything that's headliner worthy. Like names like Urlacher, McNabb. Those are the names that could be in the and more section, Dom. We have the Aiden Hutchinson authentic, that line alternate. Very, very nice for Hutch. Terrific pass rusher. He was leading the league in sacks last year prior to injury. Very popular guy, too. Those Bundale Save commercials for State Farm. Devontae Adams, speaking of commercials, the Taco Bell commercials. Beautiful Rams authentic Devontae Adams. We got the Jordan Love Packer lid with that heart, number 10 on there as well. LaDainian Tomlinson and the Charger authentic. Single season rushing touchdown record holder. I always think to myself, Dom, as a collector, you want to get the most popular guy of each team because you can sell it or trade it to a fan of that roster. Most popular Charger of all time, LaDainian Tomlinson for me, no question.
That's right.
Steve Smith Sr. Speed Flex, beautiful ripped custom flex worth well over $1,000 on one of the best receivers ever, maybe the fastest receiver ever, Steve Smith Sr. Him or the Cheetah. Kurt Warner Speed Flex, couple MVPs. The great story, the ripped Cardinal Ram Speed Flex, very, very clean. And we got two twins as secondary headliners, Rondé Barber and Tiki Barber here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. By the way, Kurt Warner custom ripped Speed Flex probably worth in the ballpark of $1,500. Could be a little bit less, obviously, but you tack on that Devontae Adams authentic, those two NFC West hits combined, Dom, looking at north of $2,000 in autograph value for just over $200. Talk about bang for your buck. Got some great lids left in the vault. We're down to just 8 boxes left. Two NFC East headliners, over $1,500 in value. Take the Michael Irvin, Saquon Barkley combined, the best running back in the game, and one of the best receivers ever. That blue visor, double up with Saquon, Michael Irvin, and we do have 2 vault keys left as well. So actually 4 and 8 chance at a photoed headliner or a vault key with a bonus gift card. Practice squad. Where's the practice squad at, Dom? How many boxes are left? Not many. I think in the practice. Is that the practice squad over there?
Over there, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Is that correct?
That's correct. We did
Only
2 doubles.
7 practice squad boxes left. We got the Kenneth Walker, the 3rd Speed Flex with that beautiful light green ink. One of the better young running backs in the league. Then we got a Steve McMichael, secondary headliner, Bear Hall of Famer for Steve McMichael.
Mongo.
We do have the Draft Day series, by the way. Draft Day series. That is every spot is a winner. 15 boxes in the series. 15 winners. 1 in 15 chance at the greatest quarterback of all time. Tom Brady Speed Flex. The bedazzled Crystal Flex. This thing can go for north of $5,000, Dom. Very, very clean lid. You don't get a better odds at Brady than you do in this series. With only 15 entries, 1 in 15 chance for each spot you buy. Chris Leone, Samuel Liskey, they each have a 2 in 15 chance. Also got the Saquon. Speaking of Chris, he's an Eagle fan. Saquon Barkley, Rip Speed Flex, green visor, Super Bowl champions. Love that lid. Very, very popular player in the league right now. Myles Garrett Speed Flex, one of, if not the best defensive player in the NFL. We got the Goff line alternate Speed Flex, the great receiver CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys with the blue visor. Hall of Fame quarterback level players Drew Brees, Terry Bradshaw, one of the best receivers ever, Randy Moss, the best running back ever, Barry Sanders. And we got your boy Jordan Love. Reps in here include Josh Jacobs, Dwight Freeney, Jordan Addison, Eric Dickerson, and Warren Sapp. I went over the jerseys already. The 9th mini double is not sold out yet, Josh. It is 6 spots to go.
I will say this, Josh. I only have Eric in that break, so.
Yes, you're not in that break, Josh. So get your spots if you want to be in. Kurt Warner again. Talked about him plenty earlier. Jamar Chase, two awesome photo headliners that Chase could possibly, not Chase, Warner could possibly pair with Frank Gore if it's a Niner Gore. Could be a Colt Gore, could be a Bill Gore. We'll find out. We do have one Bill running back we know about, though. Thurman Thomas, secondary headliner. So those are the minis left in that series, guys. Get your spots. It is 8:43. We're doing that wheel spin at 9 o'clock. Get your spots to keep the night going here at UA. A little open right now, Dom, but I always think to myself, the breaks that are at 6 to go, we knock out 2 spots, put it at 4 to go, it breaks pretty darn quickly.
Yep.
Look at the breaks here that are, like this one, 5 to go. We knock out 2 spots in the jersey break, put it at 3 to go, it's going to go pretty quickly. That jersey double, $58 a spot. 2 jerseys come out in that one. So this break should happen tonight. The jersey double will happen tonight. I think the mini double will happen tonight as well. Then up to you guys what else we knock out tonight. So there you go. And get those spots. Is that Josh Crawford, the Josh that we're talking about? Because Josh, you were in the replica double, my man. Josh Crawford. You're not in the mini double number 9 right now.
Yeah, I just have Eric Burns, our favorite outfielder.
There we go. Terrific outfielder, Eric Burns.
Finished 17th in MVP voting one year.
That's not bad. Got plenty of money, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So looking at some headlines, I guess it's WNBA All-Star Weekend. Sabrina Ionescu won the three-point contest, Dom. Scotty Scheffler has the one-shot lead at the Open for golf. That's going down right now. We did talk about that better on the Rosier earlier. Baseball scores. I'm not betting on baseball tonight. Like, I'm taking a betting break, so feels weird to like not look up and be like, did I win? I should have bet on the White Sox that I bet, though. 10-1, Dom. They won big tonight.
I don't care if they win. You should never bet on the White Sox.
Okay.
That's someone with a White Sox hat on saying that.
Oh, Rockies are also winning tonight, 5-0. So the world apparently is turning backwards tonight.
We're going to walk outside and there's going to be a meteor coming
right? So got some baseball going on tonight after the All-Star break. But what's great about our break room for the football fans, the football gurus, we're here every single day. It's not like the NFL. NFL's here for what? Roughly half the year, Dom?
Not long enough.
We don't stop.
We don't stop. We're
we
like
got
Miley
the NFL
Cyrus.
content all day.
It's that Miley Cyrus. We don't stop.
We don't stop. We don't stop till you get enough here in the break room. Don't stop till you get enough in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. So, guys, let me know what you want to break tonight. 25 of you guys watching right now. Let me know what you guys are thinking for the breaks tonight. Luis Moncada getting his first ever order, jumping in those rep helmets. Thank you, Luis.
What's up, Luis?
Is that the White Sox player, Moncada? Is that a former White Sox player?
That is Yoan Moncada, yeah.
That's right. I don't know if Luis is his brother, maybe.
He might be a Cub soon.
Okay.
I was reading that he's one of the targets for the Cubs. I was looking at stats here with the Angels. Not great, but not terrible.
Okay.
I just wouldn't trust him to be healthy.
Okay. Usually you don't want to get former White Sox players on your team these days.
100%.
Usually not the play.
And he's a former, if he does, he's on the Angels now. So, like, former Angel, former White Sox. It's like the two, like.
Losing franchises.
You said it.
I got it. I got you. Okay. So, folks, I think the jersey break, if you're looking for one that's going to fill tonight, I would say, Dom, this jersey break is going tonight. 5 and 12 chance at a photoed headliner on that double. I love that Warren Moon. I always say everyone's got to have one Moon item in their PC, that classic Houston Oilers jersey. Ricky Williams on that beautiful Dolphin jersey. Terrific running back for the Dolphins, Ricky Williams. I mean, this is a guy, Dom, if you hadn't gotten hurt or sat out a couple years, he'd be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Ricky Williams.
Oh, definitely.
Jamar Chase on that Bengal jersey, such a clean auto. Michael Irvin, iconic white cowboy jersey for the playmaker. And then that beautiful O.J. Simpson jersey in the goal line stand. So you can still buy the draft spot right now, Josh. Risk it for the biscuit. I will say this. We have, 2 orders in the draft day that show, Dom?
Yeah.
So you get a spot on the draft day. You have a 1 in 3 chance at some money back on that Chase wheel spin. It's always one of those things that obviously you're taking a risk, but when you have a helmet like this, Tom Brady, I mean, I don't know. Do you want to have regrets of not getting in? Because how often do we see these draws, Dom? It's the person with one spot. We had one of those draws a while back where there was like every name in the break was in there, and it was like a 1 in 240 chance or something. Julia Smith had one spot, and she won the draw.
Julia.
And so, by the way, I miss Julia. She should be in here for the Michael Irvin in the break room. In that Vault series, that's got her name written all over it. The Jersey series, Miss Julia Smith.
Missy Julia.
Because this lid right here, it's one of a kind. And I know it's very easy, Dom. Obviously, if you need the money, sell this for over $5K. That makes sense. But if you're a true collector, you're not going to get the opportunity of a crystal Brady helmet all the time. This is a centerpiece item in anyone's collection, right? A true football collector, you get the greatest football player of all time, the greatest story in football history, a 6th-round draft pick, Tom Brady, goes on to win 7 Super Bowls, man.
That is worthy enough to put on top of the Christmas tree.
Right? Be careful, though. You don't want to break it.
course.
That's the word you play.
Of course.
Not in Chevy Chase's Christmas tree.
They should have did that. Probably wouldn't have felt they did the Brady.
Right?
You know?
Put the Brady up there instead of the star, Dom. Put the Brady up there instead of the star. The custom crystallized Tom Brady Speed Flex. So, and I think I'm a Mahomes guy. Mahomes is on track. But what makes Brady to me so great is that he had a Hall of Fame career in his 20s, 30s, and 40s. Because for the longest time, I would fight people. I was like, look, Peyton Manning is right up there with Tom Brady, which in my opinion, he was. Because I don't really look at rings as much as everyone else because part of that is team success. Manning was close to Brady up until they were both in their mid-30s. But Manning faded in his mid-30s. Brady only got better. Do you remember the guy, I think it was Max Kellerman?
Yep. He's done.
He's done.
Was that 2014 or 20?
It was like 20, like something like that.
It was the Monday night. It was the Monday night game
Chiefs.
against the Chiefs because I remember I was at Monday Night Raw. I was getting updates on my phone. It was in Chicago that day, so I was at wrestling. And I remember,
of course you were.
And I remember just scores. And I'm like, man, the Chiefs are really. It was like week 2, early in the season.
Yeah.
I'm like, the Chiefs, Alex Smith, they're really working the Patriots right now, Monday Night Football.
Uh-huh.
And then get home the next day, Max Kellerman. It's done. He's over with. He's done. The Patriots, the dynasty's over with. And then what? 4 Super Bowls later?
I think he's won 4 Super Bowls since that comment because I think he won 2 more with the Patriots, 3 more with the Patriots.
Right. Was this?
And then he won with the Bucks one.
Yeah, I think this was before the 3 after the first 3, right? And then the one with the Bucks.
Then he had the Rams one with the Rams the second time.
Yeah.
He had the one against the Falcons,
Seahawks, Falcons,
and
Rams.
the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Then he had the Bucks one against my Chiefs. So now talk about a what's that cold take exposed by Max Kellerman?
That is like the ultimate one, right?
I would say like it's one of those things where you err on the side of caution, even if the guy maybe has a couple bad games, like guys like Tom Brady, even Patrick Mahomes. Some people now are saying he's done for his standards, a slightly less good season. You know, you look at like people say LeBron James is done, Michael Jordan's done, Leo Messi. You never, ever, 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 ever take even the smallest chance at calling the greatest player or a top 5 player ever at their sport and say they're done. Just don't risk it, Dom.
Kind of wish it never happened because it just led to now we just, especially on ESPN where now they just say things so we can clip them and put them online so people just react to them. Tom Brady's done or, who's better, LeBron or Jordan? That's all pretty much, ESPN is nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm looking up what year that was. Max Kellerman, Brady's done.
I think I went to Raw for my birthday, so I had a good excuse why I missed it. And Monday Night Raw tickets for my birthday.
That's cool. Sorry, I'm reading this right here. Sorry. So in 2016, Max Kellerman famously predicted on ESPN's First Take that Tom Brady would fall off a cliff and be a bum in short order. That was quite the words. This prediction was made as Brady was entering his 17th NFL season. However, Brady went on to have a highly successful career, adding 3 more Super Bowl titles to his collection after that prediction. Kellerman has since admitted that he was wrong about Brady's decline, acknowledging that Brady never fell off a cliff.
Now I guess he was at this Monday Night Raw that I missed this. Football game.
Man, that is crazy.
Well, he was wrong.
At least Dom had a very good reason to miss the football game in Chicago. Who wants to miss that, right? Exactly right. So, man, that is... It took him until 2020 to finally admit that his take was wrong, apparently. It's one of the sub-points here.
Yeah, that one, it's hard to... I know some people don't like to admit when they're wrong. That one, that's hard to admit you weren't wrong on that one, right?
Mm-hmm. That is so funny.
His last year, too, I really thought he was going to come back. I know people are like, oh, he's not the same quarterback. And, yeah, he didn't look like that. I don't even know. I don't want to say he didn't look like prime Tom Brady. He still looked pretty damn good that year. I think it was more of the Bucs just...
They didn't have a good record that year.
Yeah. 25 touchdowns, only 9 picks, 4,600 yards.
It's not bad.
Not bad. I mean, for 45 years old, if that's washed up Tom Brady... it's the old Aaron Rodgers line. My down years are career years for more.
I would take 4,600 yards and 25 touchdowns when I'm washed up.
Mm-hmm.
I would take that.
45 years old, man.
So, Peyton Walsh jumping in, putting us at, I think, 3 to go in the jersey break, Dom.
We're getting there.
So jersey break is coming up here shortly, guys. Might be 4 to go, excuse me.
Yeah, I got 4.
In that jersey break. 9 o'clock, we'll do that wheel spin for the draft day series, which is, I believe right now it's 1 for Sam Liskey and it's 1 for Mr. Christopher Leone. Is that correct?
Yes. The 4th and the 5th spots today.
Yes, thank you, sir.
All right, I asked you the first Super Bowl you remember. What's your first NFL draft you can remember just sitting down and watching and like fully like getting? Because I remember watching like drafts as a kid, but kind of not know what was going on. The 04 draft when Eli Manning, that whole thing was going on, Roethlisberger, Phillip Rivers. I was so spoiled because that was like the first draft I actually paid attention to, and I thought every draft was going to be entertaining like that.
I think the first one I remember, I think was 01 when Michael Vick got drafted.
Drew Brees, second round.
Because I remember like watching Michael Vick in college and how great he was. That was probably my first draft I remember, but that one was definitely pretty cool. And Justin Smith from Mizzou going 4th overall.
Bengals.
Former
49er too, right?
Yeah, he was a 49er for most of his time.
He was a really good player. Defensive
Santana
tackle.
Moss, 16th overall, Dom. Deuce McAllister, 23rd. That's a blast from the past.
They picked him when Ricky Williams was still on the team when they picked Deuce McAllister.
Here's a great draft pick in that draft. Reggie Wayne in front of us, 30th overall pick. How about that?
Did that on purpose.
Yeah, right?
Nah.
So transition in the breaks. Probably like, I think this might have also been, it might have been 03. Let me look it up. The year that Rex Grossman got drafted.
I think that's right. Carson Palmer, 03?
Because I think that was the year that I was excited for the Bears and I wanted them to draft a quarterback and I was pumped.
22nd pick overall, I believe, out of Florida.
Not 2023. I want 2003 draft.
Is that Carson Palmer?
Let's see. 03 draft was... Yeah, Carson Palmer.
All righty.
And that was, let's see, Rex Grossman, 22nd by the Bears. So that actually had some great players in that draft.
He finished second in Heisman voting that year.
He did?
Rex Grossman.
Yeah, beast. Andre Johnson, 3rd overall pick for the Texans. Terrell Suggs, who could be
T-Sizzle.
anywhere in the Diamonds or the Vault, was 10th pick overall.
Did the Vikings draft Kevin Williams that year? Is that what it says on there?
They did, yeah. Kevin Williams.
The Vikings, for back-to-back years, this is funny because I get to talk a little smack. But they would, you have a timer, right? Well, they would like overrun their timer and people would pick over like before them. So the rule is like if you don't pick when your time's up, a team can like run on the podium really fast, whoever's the next pick, and pick until you have the pick in.
Sure.
So they got overpicked twice in that draft because they didn't do a pick when their time ran out.
Who were the guys that they missed then?
Terrell Suggs. Kevin Williams was actually a really good player, so it worked out for them.
The Bears had a good draft. I know Grossman didn't work out, but they drafted Lance Briggs and Charles Tillman in the 2nd round that draft.
There you go. Those are great draft picks.
So not bad at all. Actually, Lance Briggs 3rd round, excuse me.
Even better.
So even better.
You might see Lance Briggs hiding out somewhere in this break room right now.
Could be in the break room, 100%. Robert Mathis was a 5th round pick in that draft.
You might see him hiding out.
Man, that's a good pickup.
New day, new year, and the Green Bay and the Bears have not won a Super Bowl since 2012.
There we go, Nathan. There we go. Wants to pick on both of us at once.
Again, he's being nice, though, because it's even further than 2012. So thank you, Nathan. Appreciate it. He's being really nice for the Bears. I'm sure a lot of Bear fans are like, I wish it was 2012 since we won a Super Bowl.
Man, that is funny.
Who's Nathan's team? Minnesota?
Yeah, what's your squad, Nathan?
Because if it's the Vikings...
Dom is done with you. That is funny. I think it might take a while till the Bears or Packers win a Super Bowl. Dom.
What do you mean for the Packers? They're right on the doorstep.
When's the last time they won a playoff game?
2 years ago, they beat the Cowboys. In Jerry World. That's the hardest place to win against one of the...
Wait, who did they beat?
The Cowboys.
And when's the last time the Cowboys have won multiple playoff games in the same year? 96?
Is it 96, 95, the last Super Bowl?
Probably.
Man.
I know they've had a couple wins. I think Romo got one, Dak got maybe a couple. But like last time they made a playoff run was the year they won, I think.
All right.
There's a girl I work with at my last job. Her dad was the defensive coordinator for that Cowboys team that won that Super Bowl.
Who was the defensive coordinator?
His last name is Eddie. I'm trying to remember what his first name is.
Gonna say,
I think he was on the 96 team after Jimmy Johnson.
I was gonna say Dave Wannstedt, but he was coaching the Bears at that time.
Former Bear coach, yeah.
I'm sorry, Ricky. You're my boy. My apologies.
Nah, that's the Oklahoma Outlaw fan, Nathan West.
Yeah, well, Nathan, I can't tell you the last time I even like Oklahoma Outlaws. When was the last time they won a game, buddy?
Who even knows who they are?
Right.
Dom?
It was the last time they won a game, buddy.
Chill out with the Vikes hatred, says Ricky
My
Johns.
bad, Ricky. You're my boy.
We love you, Ricky. I'm a Viking fan because I love their helmets. I've become a Viking fan because of the lids, man.
I tell Viking fans, you guys have the right to bring it right back to me. It's all love. All love.
We have the greatest Viking ever in that draft series.
Yes, sir.
Terrific draft pick, Randy Moss, in the later parts of the first round. I mean, and I was looking up some of the best draft steals, Brady being the best.
Randy Moss.
But Randy Moss, he got picked, I think, later first round.
So
I want to say he was 20-something, 19? Let me look it up right now.
17? No, 21st or 17th. But if that draft is on YouTube, the entire draft, it's an awesome draft because Peyton Manning, Charles Woodson, Randy Moss.
21.
21. And that whole draft, that is the storyline of the draft, where Randy Moss is going, because they have teams like the Bears who they talked about, the Bears are interested in drafting Randy Moss, but he skipped his meeting with Walter Payton, so they're like, we're not drafting him. You just find all these interesting little stories that you never heard of before when you watch these old drafts on YouTube. I recommend that. If you guys have... Listen,
yeah, we got Curtis Enos instead.
Funny story about him, I'll say off air, about Penn State. But
that is funny.
If you got a couple hours spare, and I get it, man, it's hard when you get older, but those drafts on YouTube, they're fun. They're fun.
You love the draft. You're such a geek about the draft, Tom. With respect, though, that's cool.
I'm like the fantasy football now. I'm just doing mock drafts all day.
It's a good thing to be a draft.
I'm gonna draft right now. Draft day.
Nerd. Let's do that wheel spin, Dom. For that draft day, it's just Sam Liskey and Christopher Leone that got in tonight. Mm-hmm. And that'll be the wheel spin. 5 down, 10 to go. The spots for the Brady. So good luck, gentlemen. We got ourselves...
We can count him as a rookie, Ricky.
11 clicks.
We'll do NBA style. J.J. McCarthy.
Who is he talking? Oh, J.J. McCarthy?
Uh-huh.
It's like the Patrick Mahomes. It was his rookie year.
Yeah.
But he was actually a second year where he got the MVP.
Yeah, I got what you mean.
9, 10, 11, the final click. It's the great Leone. Christopher Leone.
There you go, Christopher.
Christopher, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. The great Leone in the break room.
This is funny. They just traded for him. He's on Pittsburgh.
Oh, Minka? Yeah.
Yeah. Said he's upset that he's back on the Dolphins. He looks sad on the picture.
Of course. I believe it. Chris, are you out there, Mr. Leone? The great Leone.
The caption is just went from fighting for a Super Bowl to fighting for second place in the AFC East.
Let's go.
Josh Allen effect.
He'll get it, too. Dolphins second place, baby.
I feel bad
AFC
for the
East.
Dolphins and Jets. They finally, 20 years of Tom Brady, they're like, oh, finally.
Josh Allen now.
Then Josh Allen.
How about the Jets that had Marino, then they went to Brady, then they went to Allen?
It means the Jets are due.
And they had what? Mark Sanchez, Sam Darnold.
Sanchez?
Geno Smith was decent.
He had that one game where he had
Tim Tebow.
Week 17, he had a perfect passer in one game.
Uh-huh.
Geno Smith. Oh, Tebow, man.
All right, we'll spin on 1.
They had
Good
that-
luck, Mr. Leone.
What was the year where Josh McCown was actually pretty good for them? With Brandon Marshall, they were pretty
Former Bear, baby.
entertaining that year.
All right, $46. The great Leone, $46. My thought that I had for making the wheel spin double or whatever, Dom, is give him at least 50. Let's give him 4 more.
I'll give him 50.
$50, Chris. $50 gift card for getting in this series. Sometimes those $50 gift cards, tack them onto an order, win a Speed Flex, Dom. Not too shabby here in the break room. So, guys, what do you want to break tonight? We can keep going as long as you guys want, but we're a little bit open right now. I like to personally give you guys minimum 3.5 hours. So I'll give you guys another 26 minutes. If we are moving at 9:30, we'll keep the party going. If we're not moving at 9:30, we'll hop off at 9:30. Now, best case scenario, Dom, we catch a heater here. We're on till about 11:30, right until the guys go in for the UA After Dark show. That's the best case scenario. We have tons of headliners available. I don't want to limit anything. Don't want to put limits on anything. If you guys go crazy here with the orders, we'll be on for several hours. with that said, at the current pace that we're going, I would like to also give you guys, unless we heat up, some potential realism as to what else might happen during this show. Because everyone wants the instantaneous gratification of seeing their break right now. Now, you don't have to wait till 9 tomorrow because it's a You After Dark show. But even midnight, that's 3 hours from now. So why wait 3 hours for your break when it can happen in the next 15 or 20 minutes? So this Jersey double drop-in has 4 spots to go. This is the most likely break for tonight's show. Jersey double, 4 spots left. That is our best chance at a break tonight. Jersey double, if you guys want that. Other breaks that could happen tonight. Replica is 6 to go. We have all the headliners left except for LaDainian Tomlinson. This is possible. Replica double, 6 spots left. If it gets down to 3 or less, there's a pretty darn good chance it might happen. And then I'm seeing a lot of 7s and 8s. So, we could break these. More than happy to. Mini double with 6 to go. I'm giving you guys the closest breaks right now if you want to get them. 6 spots left in that mini double as well, folks. So, practice squad, 7 to go could happen. Again, this Brady helmet never hurts to get your spots. 10 slots left for that Brady Patriot crystallized speed flex. We're sleeping on the diamonds. All authentic helmets. Got the Kurt Warner Rip Speed Flex, the Cardinals, the Rams. That's a very, very clean lid for Kurt Warner as well. So, you guys got 24 minutes. Balls in your court. You want to keep the show going? Let's do it.
Yes.
I definitely don't want to go at 9:30, Dom. But that's up to the customers, man. Up to the customers what they want to do here in the break room tonight.
Let's close out this jersey right now, guys.
Yeah, I think the jersey break is the one that is going to happen. I think that one is going to happen. I think the most underrated series right now is the Diamonds. Almost everything is left in here. Aiden Hutchinson, beautiful line alternate authentic. Devontae Adams, the sharpest authentic in the game, the Ram authentic. That Jordan Love, beautiful Packer white lid. LaDainian Tomlinson on the classic Charger helmet. The Steve Smith Sr. Speed Flex, that ripped Panther is super duper clean. And I love that Kurt Warner. The Cardinal Ram one, authentic helmets for just over $100. You can't beat the Diamonds, man. That is one we're definitely sleeping on. So, balls in your court, folks. You got Michael Jordan minutes, 23 minutes left to keep the party going here tonight. What do you want to see, Dom, tonight? What do you want to see before we go tonight? Obviously the jersey break, I think, is going to happen. Is there something else that you want to get ambitious on and you really want to see this show?
I want to see that Zach Thomas rep. Love that Dolphins lid that we have in that rep series. Only $51 a spot in a single. Why not? We talked about Kurt Warner so much today. Definitely want to see that speed flex. We're known to Beetlejuice some things in the break room.
We Beetlejuice quite a bit.
And we talked before the show, we want to see the Reggie Wayne, and that was the first box that we did in the vault was, boom, Reggie Wayne. Mm-hmm. Maybe the first box we do in this Diamonds, Kurt Warner.
Boom goes the dynamite in the break room. Onside kick replica helmets. I always say these display the same as the authentics. Zach Thomas is your favorite. He's not even one of my top 5 favorites in the series.
And
that's why it's a matter of opinion because, I love the Heinz Ward rave. I love the Urlacher rave, that McNabb Kelly Green, the primetime lid. I actually like that silver flash, too, on Ricky Williams. A lot. Even that Tyreek Hill helmet. These reps are really clean in the series. Very, very clean. So, and it's actually currently, Dom, 16 headliners in 25 boxes. 14 of them are photoed. Ooh. We got the 2 secondary, Tiki Barber, and the Bears' first-round pick, Colston Loveland.
Sea Love.
So I'm hoping he's going to be really good. My original reaction was, why no offensive line? But I've read a little bit more about him and starting to warm up to him a little bit. So we'll see what happens when the football season kicks off. But
wish him nothing but good luck.
Exactly. Thank you, Dom. Respect.
I'm a good person.
You're a good person sometimes. So, guys, Deion Sanders, by the way, for $51, Dom, the buy-in for the single, get a Deion Sanders helmet. That's a lot of value right there.
I mean, you said there's plenty of options in this series right now. I get it. Sometimes you like to wait for the ratios if the headliner's still out there, but there's no guarantee that that helmet that you're specifically chasing is going to be out there where if there's 5 boxes left, it could be the very next box. And we're at the point of the series where there's plenty of awesome options. I love the Zach Thomas, but I'm not going to complain if that Deion Sanders comes out. I'm not going to complain if that Tyreek Hill, Oklahoma State comes out, the Hines Ward, the Syracuse Dwight Freeney. We got my boy Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs on my team now.
Boo! Just kidding. Beautiful.
I was going to say Brian Urlacher before you booed the Packers.
Yay!
Yeah, all right.
Go Pack, go!
I was gonna say Brian Urlacher.
I want to win a Lion helmet, says Brian Short. Well, the best place for a Lion helmet is maybe the best line player right now. We have an Aiden Hutchinson authentic. Could be one for as little as $103. Here's that line alternate, Aiden Hutchinson, the great pass rusher. It's an awesome, awesome Lion lid if you want to get it. Now, Brian, it is a little bit pricier break. The draft series, it's at $13.58, but obviously bedazzled crystal Brady Speedflex left in here. A very, very clean lid. But we do have a Jared Goff Speedflex in here, too. And you get to draft your picks. So maybe Brian gets that second or third pick in the draft. Jared Goff is still left. He drafts Jared Goff.
Maybe first.
So that could be a nice little pick up there for you.
Maybe first pick.
So a couple Lions available. Jared Goff and then Aiden Hutchinson. That's the lines that we know of, Dom. There could be secondary names out there across the break page. So we do also have a Lion in the college rep personals. We have Jameson Williams, actually, who we pulled earlier today, by the way, on the headliner package. So there's that J-Mo Williams on the Bama full-size replica. We got a SAP in that draft day series, of course. It's a flash like the one we see in front of us, which is an authentic. But yeah, got some options, guys. Got some options, Brian, the long and the short of it here in the break room.
Nice.
Any good weekend plans, Dom, besides working tomorrow?
I got a birthday party tomorrow night later on, so I'll be working
fun.
and then get to stop home for a little bit, have a meal, then head to the birthday party. And then
Is it a friend?
it is a
family
friend.
member?
My buddy turned 30.
Oh.
I guess you got to go out first. When I turned 30, no one cared, and I stayed at home and
I was 30 like
820
right during COVID.
ate 20 wings at Wingstop by myself.
That's actually a well-spent birthday.
It was on a Monday too, so there was football
Oh, perfect.
and there was wrestling.
Oh, perfect for you,
so
buddy.
I wasn't complaining.
Perfect.
I
Yeah, going to the Messy experience on July 30th for my birthday.
What's that?
Interactive experience in Chicago. I'll actually be off work that day. You won't see me Wednesday.
What?
Sorry, Dom. I take
No.
days off once in a while.
I only said if it's the Ronaldo experience, you're allowed to take off. The Messi experience,
It's going to be fun.
World Tour. This seems pretty cool, man.
It's very cool. You can kick the ball around. There's trivia portions, which I'm going to dominate that. So excited for my upcoming birthday here.
You know, I might make my soccer jokes here, but I'm the fool because it's the most popular sport in the world, and not every athlete has their own experience.
Exactly.
So that's pretty cool.
I think tomorrow we have. I think tomorrow we might, or Sunday, take the dogs to meet my fiance's dad's dog, and then they had a bad experience with the other dogs last time, so might have a little pupperoo meeting, messy with some other doggos. So we'll see. Yeah, it looks awesome, doesn't it?
Well, yeah,
That's gonna be me there, man.
it's pretty cool.
It's going to be very cool. Mike Winning Wilcox looking for fantasy drafts out there, looking for spots. I'm looking. Are you trying to get people to join you, or are you trying to join people's leagues, Mike?
Are we gonna do?
I think we're doing one with the customers for sure.
Like we had the breaks too. I liked that last year. It was cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantasy series where now we have, something like give or take like 30 boxes and 10 of them get entries, or 11 get entries for the UA League. You win an entry spot, you get in the fantasy league.
Who won the league for the customers last year?
I'm trying to remember that as well. I forget. I know Bob won it the first year I was working here.
There you go, Bob.
Bob Boulay.
There you go,
I
Bob.
don't know who won last year. Mike's looking to join a league. All right. Well, Mike, I'll let you know if I need one. I have like a 8-person league, and there's always like 6 people that are always in, and there's those 2 people that are sometimes in, sometimes not in. So I'll let you know. Personally, I'm not looking to join any other leagues because we might do one for work, just us, and then we have the customer league, and then my own personal league. And I hate having too many leagues because then you have guys you cheered for and against each other, and that drives me crazy.
But yeah,
like one league, like I have like Justin Jefferson, then I'm playing Justin Jefferson. That drives me nuts.
I have my Dynasty League, which I've had for 10 years. It's me and my buddies who I went to school with. We only draft rookies.
Yeah.
So we have our draft right after the NFL draft in early May, and you only draft rookies, and you just cut whoever you want on your team. And then I have my really big draft that's like $1,000 a spot. I have me and my buddy was split, so I'm not, so it's $500 a guy. But that is a big time draft. I won it last year for the first time,
Awesome.
so I felt good. That was Malik Neighbors on my squad. Bucky Irvin was on my squad. So.
Oh, you mean like having 2 favorite teams? Thank you, Jeff. I do have 2 favorite teams. Will, I got something for you. Will Hawk 70 jumping in here. We have a practice squad break where for $51, Will, you can get a Kenneth Walker Speed Flex. He's a diehard Seahawk fan. We have only 7 boxes left. So, Will, I would say get in for that Kenneth Walker.
Yes.
Will Hawkins in the break room. You can have 2 favorite teams, Jeff. I'm allowed to do whatever I want as a sports fan.
That's it. There you go.
Whatever you want to do, for sure. One AFC, one NFC team. One team that wins, one team that doesn't. And that's the way I am, Tom. That's the way I am.
I got my baseball team for that.
Adam Gannon getting in that jersey break, putting us at 3 to go. We were fairly busy up until about 8:30. It's been mostly crickets the last like 45 minutes, guys. So we got to be 9:30, got to be sold out, or a couple of spots to go. The jersey break is 3 to go. That's 14 minutes. So we got to knock out at least 2 to put it at 1 to go if you guys want to break it. I mean, these other breaks that are 6 to go, 7 to go, I'll put it this way. If we can get them to 4 to go or less, we'll keep the night going. Because 4 is the magic number. If we are halfway there on these breaks by 9:30, I'll give you guys more time. The only photo headliner left, Mike, we do have a Steve McMichael, the late great Bear. Really good to see Steve McMichael get in the Pro Football Hall of Fame before he passed away. I know we talk about Gates, should have been in, but, in retrospect, he might have taken his spot, Tom. Steve McMichael, just so they could put him in before Gates, before McMichael passes away. So sometimes when you do that, because Steve McMichael is definitely a Hall of Fame player.
Yeah.
And he probably should have been earlier, but he would have gotten in eventually. Wanted to see him get in before he passed away. So sometimes when something like that happens, there has to be somebody who maybe should have got in that gets passed over. And I think Gates was the guy for that.
Could be a Packer hit.
Yeah. Steve McMichael?
He did play with the Packers.
I mean, it's
most likely not.
very unlikely, but you never know.
2 to go on the jerseys, guys. Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
knock it out.
So this jersey break will happen, guys. Like I said, we'll go to minimum 9:30. If the break orders are moving, we'll keep the night going. You got to get those orders fast, though, because it's 7 to go in the reps, 6 to go, 7 to go, 8 to go in the diamonds, 8 to go in the vault, 8 to go in the practice squad double, 7 to go in the practice squad, 8 in the under center, 10 in the draft day, 8 in this one, 8 in this one, and then 6 in this one. I would say get your spots right now because what's the best case scenario? You put the break at 4 to go. It happens in the next 20 minutes. Worst case scenario, you got your spot ready. You're here for the midnight show tonight. The Nightlight series back for the midnight show tonight.
One of my break room pet peeves is when it gets awkward here in the break. And you know what I'm talking about. When it's like, all right, guys, 5 minutes, and we're just sit there for 5 minutes, and all right, we're going to sign off. And they're like, no, hold up. So the faster we close out breaks, the more breaks we see, the more items we see, more headliners we see. So I get it, after dark show, but you want to wait 3 hours?
No.
No.
You want to see it now.
Right.
You want to see it now. This is the one that is going to happen this show, though.
Yes.
I would say the next 11 minutes, there's not a chance we're leaving the jersey hanging. This is 2 spots to go. So I know everyone wants that instantaneous gratification of their break happening. This is the one that's gonna happen in the jerseys. No, there's a better one of that, Dom. I'll show you real quick. There's I retweeted it. 1 second. There's so much that you could do with that.
Some of them are funny, though. I don't agree with them, but some of them are funny.
Now that's a better one.
It's true.
That's pretty good.
That is true.
If you don't know what we're talking about, if you haven't been on the interwebs, this is, I guess they can't see this, but it says Chief haters every offseason, Chief haters every January. It's the CEO and his HR person getting caught at the Coldplay concert. There's a lot of stuff that I've seen on that situation where you just pretend it's natural. Maybe the wife never sees it, Dom. You just got to pretend it's natural.
I saw jokes they were making. Like, imagine like having to explain to your wife that you went to a Coldplay concert.
I like Coldplay.
So do I. That's why I didn't like
Yeah,
the jokes.
that's mean.
Viva La Vida, man. That's a good
Right?
song.
You know who loves Coldplay? Messi. That's one of his favorite bands. He goes to Coldplay concerts. So respect.
Maybe it'll be at the Messi experience.
Maybe. That'd be fun. So I think the jersey sold out.
I have 1 to go, unless I just got an order right now. Yeah, 1 to go. I have
1 to go. Thank you, guys. Jerseys 1 to go. That's coming up here shortly in the break room. I don't want that to be the last break tonight. I say 9:30, but 9:30 is only the cutoff if nothing else is breaking. So if you guys want to keep the show going, we're more than happy to do so. Quick little rundown of the breaks right now. We have the rep helmets, 16 headliners total, 14 photoed in 25 boxes. The best way to put it, Dom, every single headliner left, except for LaDainian Tomlinson on this graphic. We have the jersey break, which is 1 to go. 5 headliners left. Ricky Williams, Warren Moon, Jamar Chase, Michael Irvin, O.J. Simpson. 5 and 12 chance at a headliner. The Diamonds, we still got 8 headliners left. Rondé Barber, Tiki Barber, secondary. Then photoed names, Hutchinson, Adams, Love, Tomlinson, Steve Smith, Senior Speed Flex, Kurt Warner, Rip Speed Flex. Vault has 8 boxes left. 2 vault keys, 2 photoed headliners, both in the NFC East. Michael Irvin, Speed Flex, Saquon Barkley, Authentic, guys. Still got that Draft Day Series, 10 spots left. We got the best helmet in the break room, the Crystal Speed Flex, Tom Brady, 1 in 15 chance for every spot you get in that break. Minis, 6 to go. Kurt Warner, Jamar Chase, pair of awesome photoed headliners left in the minis. That's the order of business after the jersey break. In the meantime, Dom, you're making me getting too excited watching that.
I'm reading the reviews.
They're pretty good, huh?
Yeah, good reviews.
So let's talk about head of the show, Dom. A lot of awesome lids on the table. I think Reggie Wayne's number 1. And I think number 2 has to be the Olave Speed Flex.
Yeah.
Because it's a Speed Flex, right? Mm-hmm. And then after that, I think is where we start debating, right? So here's the Olave Speed Flex.
I think you might agree with me by number 3.
Bruce Smith.
Ooh, I'm going with Warren Sapp. I like the Flash.
I love this Flash. Only reason why I'm putting Warren Sapp at 4 is because I actually did Warren Sapp in the video Wednesday.
Okay.
So I probably will skip Warren Sapp just because we did the Lunar, but still, we have more than Warren Sapp helmets to offer.
Fair enough.
So that's why I'll put him 4. I'll go Bruce Smith. You know why Bruce Smith wins it for me? Because I do think the Sapp helmet looks cleaner. I love Bruce Smith's autograph, and we don't get him as often.
True.
It's a very, very clean helmet.
I like that Bruce Smith kept it easy for us hosts. 200 sacks, not 201, 203, 200. Makes it really easy for us.
That's why I like him and Hines Ward, 1,000 catches.
There you go.
Keep it nice and simple, guys. Keep it simple.
It's good defense right here.
Yeah, I said over 400 sacks on the table. Lawrence, you know what? I might even do him in the hit video just to say that. We got over 400 sacks on the table. Lawrence Taylor is my number 5. The beautiful autograph football for probably the greatest defensive player of all time, LT. So it's that cool Super Bowl, too, because it's got the Giants championships on the back. It's a very nice football right there. Yeah, it's got the NFL champions. 1927, 34, 38, 56. It's got the NFC champions. 86, 1990, 2000, 07, 2011 Super Bowl champions. It's got, 4 of them on there.
I remember the 27 championship.
What was the year that I remember the best? I think it was 2015 when the Packers had one loss and the Giants beat them in the playoffs.
2011, but the game would have been 2012.
2011. Oh, they won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yes.
Good times.
Every
Because the Packers won as a wild card and they lost as a 1 seed. Right? Is that right, Dom?
Yeah,
Go figure.
we were at the time when there was only 6 teams allowed in the postseason. We were the 6th seed, so we had
I guess the Bears at 15-1 are the only team that wins at 15-1 because the Vikings were 15-1 and lost in the playoffs. The Packers
Steelers
were 15-1.
When Roethlisberger, like rookie year, 15-1, they lost to the Patriots.
So only the Bears are good at 15-1 and winning the Super Bowl. Apparently, Dom.
Right. 15-2 for now on.
Yeah, there's
Make
the
sure-
extra game. We saw it the jersey.
No, William got a spot in that practice squad. Makes sense.
All right, makes sense. William Hawkins. He's a big-time Seahawk fan. Thank you, William. Like Dom said, 1 spot to go. Let's get that jersey done. We did our ahead of the show discussion, so unless we get moving, this is going to be the last break of the night. Might give you guys a couple minutes after that. I might stretch it to 9:35. After we get a break done, see if the momentum gets moving. But definitely, it's like get those spots now to keep the show going.
If you're thinking right now, if you only get to spot in 5 minutes, I'll close out that jersey.
Nah, the jersey's going to
Get that jersey now. I would say.
I'll say this. I'll stretch to 9:35 if we sell out the jersey by 9:30. If we don't sell the jersey by 9:30, we'll hop off at 9:30 because it hasn't been earned. So 1 spot to go, guys. And don't make it
we
awkward.
can't do that. No.
1 spot
Ball's
to go.
in your court, though, guys.
Jersey double. I got 5 headliners and 12 boxes in those jerseys. We could have a mooning. When's the last time there was a mooning, Dom?
Actually, now you mention it.
I haven't seen a mooning probably in like a month. Maybe longer.
Actually, yeah, now you mention it.
It's
Man.
been a hot minute since some mooning.
There we go.
And there's only 12 jerseys left, Dom. So if the Warren Moon does not come out in this break, the series probably going to be gone by the time I'm back on Monday. So my mooning chance could be lost.
Ooh, maybe we do it right now. George,
All right.
close us out. Thank you, George.
Come on, George. Let's see Warren Moon here. Thank you, sir. So jersey double coming up. Jersey double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. This is possibly the last break of the night. But if you guys get those orders moving, we'll do some more. Samuel Liskey, Eric Zafford, Heath Stefan, Peyton Walsh, Adam Gannon, Aaron Workman, Trenton Harrington, and George Williamson in here. Give you guys about 40 seconds or so on a jersey box number. 6-21 from Aaron. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
He's getting to work, man, with those box numbers. Thank you. You know what? I will do the Warren Sapp in the video. More than 400 sacks on the table, Dom. I like that theme. Let me get 6 off the ticker. 6-21, right? The Jay Cutler box. 6-21. And the primetime box, Dion.
Isn't Baker number 6, right?
Baker Mayfield, number 6 right now in the NFL. Devontae Smith, Jay Cutler, some of the best 6s.
Smoking Jay.
Oh, you know what? Let me not jump the gun here. I got excited. Let me get these guys randomized first, Dom. It's been a hot minute since I've done that. Throw you guys in the randomizer here. 11 clicks on the way. Good luck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right, Eric Zafford has the NFC North. Adam Gannon has the NFC South. NFC East is Peyton Walsh. Trenton Harrington, NFC West. We got George Williamson, AFC North. Heath Stefan, AFC South. Samuel Liskey, AFC East. And Aaron Workman, AFC West. Got a Super Bowl champion coming up. Super Bowl champion cornerback. A Super Bowl MVP at that as well. How about Dexter Jackson on the Buccaneer jersey? Adam Gannon, NFC South. Dexter Jackson right there. Action Jackson, JSA certified. The clean red Bucks jersey. Very nice there.
Adam Gannon wins the Bucks jersey.
Oh, that's right.
Gannon.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh my.
It's meant to be.
Definitely
That's funny.
Dexter Jackson, the Super Bowl MVP, picking off Rich Gannon all game long.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Any relation to Rich Gannon, Adam Gannon, maybe?
That's really
Right?
cool.
He finds the Gannons everywhere, Dexter Jackson.
I had a Rich Gannon jersey as a kid, the number 12,
Respect.
silver and black
I
Raiders
loved
jersey.
him. You know why I was a Rich Gannon fan? Because as a kid, even though I only saw the end of his career, I
Good.
grew up hearing about how much I loved Jerry Rice. And Rice was on the Raiders and Gannon was the quarterback. And I was so upset at that tuck rule game, Dom. I was furious. The tuck rule, the snow kick for Vinatieri.
Yep.
That was awful.
Charles Woodson.
I was so angry. But nice hit right there, Adam. Dexter Jackson.
No relation. That's cool. That's funny.
No relation? Rats. I was sure they were brothers.
Nice hit,
was
Adam.
sure they were brothers.
It's a good gift to give. If your brother was Rich Gannon, it's a good gift to give them.
Or not. If you want to get punched in the face, Dom,
Maybe he's got a good sense of humor.
maybe. I feel like
I told you the story.
losing the Super Bowl probably not the one he's got a humor about.
I told you the story one time how Rich Gannon was supposed to be on the People's Magazine, like
And it was Elvis Gerback.
Sexiest People of the Year, and they told the People Magazine photographer, go there. This is when he was on the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, you're supposed to take a picture of the Chiefs quarterback. They never told him what quarterback.
Yeah, it was
So when the
Gerback.
photographer's like, hey, I'm here to take a picture of the Chiefs quarterback. And I guess whoever's like, I don't know if they tried to play a prank on the photographer. But like, yeah, it's Elvis Gerback. And when the photographer came back to People Magazine with the photographs, they're like, dude, this is not the right quarterback. You're supposed to get Rich Gannon. And they felt so bad that they ran it in the magazine and they said, Elvis's personality is what makes him sexy.
Exactly.
So
That's what I say about myself as well. I'm the real sexiest man alive. I got the personality down.
I always say that about you.
Thank you. Always a fan, though, says Adam. And I was a huge Jerry Rice fan. How can you not be a Jerry Rice fan?
There you go.
I'm a fan of Deion Sanders, by the way, full-size rep in those replica helmets there, Adam. I'm also a fan of fruits. I like strawberries. I like apples. I also like cherries, Dom.
Yeah.
Especially Duran Cherry, Hall of Fame defensive back for the Chiefs, part of the 50-plus interception club. Nice-looking red Chief jersey. It's box number mojo, Aaron Workman with the Duran Cherry.
Nice hit.
Call it the defensive back break right there.
Haven't pulled him in a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I can make my cherry puns. Very nice.
My buddy sent me a picture of some barbecue chips today. They were cherry barbecue chips. He said they're delicious.
I would try them.
I give him a test.
You know what I've been really getting into lately? And we get it from Trader Joe's? Pickle chips. They're so good.
I have spicy dill pickle chips.
Yes.
The Miss Vicky's. They're really good.
Yes.
I got them at Jersey Mike's.
Oh,
See,
man.
come for the break, stay for the pickle chips talk.
Yes. Give you guys a little bit of everything. All right, I'm feeling generous, Tom. It is a Friday night. It's a late, it's still early in the night. I'm going to give you guys plenty of time to keep the night going. 8 minutes. It's 9:32. If the breaks are moving by 9:40, we'll keep the party going. If they're not moving by 9:40, we'll hop off at 9:40 Central Time, guys. 8 minutes. I will run through the breaks real quick again, guys, to give you the knowledge of what's left here in the UA Live break room. I would like to keep the night going. That is my personal preference. With that said, when it gets to about 9:30, 9:40, there has to be a precedent set for you guys that we're only staying on if we are actually breaking boxes and getting orders in. And we are a little bit open right now, so got to really make that progress to earn the right for us to stay on the air. I do say, Dom, as long as orders are coming in, though, we'll be on with you guys. So here are those rep helmets. We got 7 spots to go in that double. Again, 14 photoed headliners, 16 total in 25 boxes. We got everything left except for the LaDainian Tomlinson when it comes to photoed headliners. Big names, too. I mean, Hall of Famers, Deion Sanders, Brian Urlacher. A lot of good hits in this series for the onside kick reps. Jersey break, we just did 2 of them. We skipped 2 headliners. 9 boxes left, Dom. 10 boxes left, 5 headliners. Ricky Williams, Warren Moon, Jamar Chase, Michael Irvin, O.J. Simpson. 50% chance at a headliner in there. Diamonds again, guys. Got 8 headliners left. Rondé Barber, Tiki Barber. Then 6 photoed authentic headliners. Aiden Hutchinson, Devontae Adams, Jordan Love, LaDainian Tomlinson. That's Steve Smith Sr. Speed Flex. And the Kurt Warner Speed Flex. 8 boxes left in the vault. 2 headliners. Michael Irvin Speed Flex. Hall of Fame receiver. And the best running back in the game, Saquon Barkley. Plus 2 vault keys with bonus gift cards in there as well. 7 boxes left in the practice squad. Steve McMichael, secondary headliner, and that Kenneth Walker III Speed Flex. Draft Day Series, 15 spot break. We got 10 authentic helmets, 5 Speed Flexes, Lamb, Goff, Myles Garrett, Tom Brady, Saquon Barkley, the best lid in the room, the Crystal Brady Speed Flex, guys. This lid worth over $5,000. You can get it in that Draft Day Series. The draft order is randomized. And lastly, mini helmets. Still got the Kurt Warner and Jamar Chase photo headliners here with less than 10 mini helmets left in the series. So 5 minutes, guys. 5-minute warning. We get some action. We'll keep the night going. I want to be seeing like 4s and 5s, 3s. We got to be getting close to or halfway there. Because right now it's 7 here, 8 here, 6 here, 7 here, 8 here, 8 here, 8, 6, 8, 10, 8, 6. So everything is either a couple spots bought in or pretty open. If we can turn the 6s into 4s, we knock out 2 spots in the next 4 minutes and the mini's good at 4 to go. I'll extend the night, Dom. We knock out 2 spots in the practice squad double, go from single, from 6 to 4. I'll extend the night. We knock out 2 spots in the rep single from 6 to 4. I'll keep the night going. So if we're at like 4 or less, halfway there to go, we'll keep the night going. Otherwise, if we can't get to 4 to go, maybe even 5 in the next few minutes. If we're 6 or more to go, 9:40 will be the sign-off point. So last call, guys. Last call to keep the party going. Last call for tonight's show. Last order about 10 minutes ago from George Williamson. I love this Wayne helmet, though, Dom. Mm-hmm. This is a legitimate #1 hit of the night.
That's a high roller-esque helmet.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, maybe not last night with the high roller, but most nights, even though maybe not quite as busy as usual tonight, I would say still, this helmet is usually good enough even on a busy night for best of the night.
Oh, that's definitely...
It's an incredible helmet.
That's a helmet table helmet, excuse me. That is beautiful. Obviously love the signature side, but the non-signature side, I love that blue on there. Uh-huh. It kind of reminds me of like the glossy version of the Rave helmet. Mm-hmm. Very cool.
I actually like the Wayne in that other blue across the top. Mm-hmm. That part of the helmet's my favorite. Wayne's World, party time. Reggie Wayne. So... And this visor, too, depending on, like, where you look at it, the color changes a little bit.
Yep.
It actually looks a little darker on the stream, but it's got a little bit better, like, bluish version up close.
It's the best Reggie Wayne helmet we've had in the break room. It's one of the best Colts lids. I don't know
nice.
if it's the best, because we had some sweet Peyton Manning Colts lids, but it is definitely in the conversation. That is awesome. And that was... Who won that one? That was Sean Davis. Congratulations,
With
Sean.
1 spot.
That's all it takes.
It was a double box break, but still... 1 spot.
That's all it takes.
So just in case we are wrapping up for the night here, I'll give him a couple minutes to keep the party going. But if this, in fact, is it for the night, let me get your final thoughts on tonight, Dom. Final thoughts on tonight's show.
A lot of fun, as always, guys. Saw some great lids on the table. So you see that sweet Lawrence Taylor football, a little mix of what we have in the break room. I like this table right now. It's the guys who, normally maybe wouldn't get on the table like Chris Olave, but this is a beautiful, beautiful lid, and he's due for a breakout season. Hopefully he stays healthy for the Saints because he's a great talent. And then a couple Hall of Famers up here. You said a 400
3
sacks?
of them. Yeah, over 400 because Bruce Smith had 200. I know Lawrence Taylor had over 100. I think Warren Sapp was 90-something.
Makes sense why no quarterbacks wanted to be pulled today.
No, right? Exactly. They don't want to be near these guys. So... Will did get 1 spot in the practice squad single.
And that's 5 to go.
5 to go. Anyone else want to get in the practice squad? Because
Will's got 2 spots.
Will's got 2 of the spots. So if someone else is going to get another spot here in the next couple of minutes, I'll stay on. Otherwise, if we're still 5 to go, I think we're kind of at that wrap it up point for the show. Who's the other spot besides Will?
Johnny Folly?
Johnny. He was in the breaks earlier tonight. Yeah, Johnny. I know Will was desperately looking for that Seahawks speed flex, Will Hawkins. You know, Will probably knows this already, but there could be a Steve Largent lurking somewhere in that series. Let's be honest.
I mean, there's a Steve Largent in the Rep Personals first down. I can guarantee you that.
That could be lurking somewhere in the shadows. So, yeah, I agree, though. This Reggie Wayne helmet is the hit of the night. Obviously, coming off an incredible show last night is going to be tough to replicate, but I had fun, man. I always have fun on the show.
Always.
You and I always have fun in the breaks with the customers. It's always a really, really fun break room full of awesome autographed memorabilia. I think I'm going to call it. If someone's getting the credit card out, like I said, if we're 4 to go, I'll keep going. We're pretty much 6 and 8 to go, 6, 7, 8 across the board. I know Will put us at 5 to go. So if you are getting your credit card out while I'm talking, say, please come and give me another couple minutes. We'll stay on for you guys. Otherwise, I'll do my wrap-up spiel. And if there's not a flurry of orders here, I think we'll call it for our show and, give that practice squad maybe to the guys tonight because they are pretty open.
Yeah.
Could be a nice little momentum for Robbie and Alex at midnight.
Yeah, you won't have to wait till tomorrow morning. That'll definitely happen.
Yeah, that's going to happen in the midnight show for sure. So great job, Dom, as always.
Right back at you.
Co-hosting, producing. Terrific job for Dom Pellegrini. Great job to the customers, guys. Thank you so much for watching, chatting, and buying. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show awesome. So I'll be back on Monday at 6. Dom's back tomorrow, 9, 12, and 3. We're on 9, 12, 3, 6 p.m. Central Time every single day, plus midnight on Fridays, which is tonight, technically Saturday mornings. You After Dark show, guys. Have a great, great night, and we'll see you guys soon.